Whatever you want to do, that's how it be. I Man, I've been cracking the settings on here. I don't know what up. I hope everybody's seen. I let y'all know about an hour ago. I'm gonna be up on here, so in case it doesn't pop, here I am. I had to make some din. Yeah, you know I have to get that din. Yeah, like I said, I keep it real with y'all. I ain't gotta pretend. But this fucking live stream is brought to you by Powerade because it gets me through my life and the weekends. Oh yeah, Powerade. Gatorade's all right, but if you're trying to save almost $1 a clip, you walk right with this. And it's to me, I can't even tell the difference. Nowadays they be doing that bioengineered. This contains bioengineered ingredient. Well, we all know what that means. That means that shit test tube. And what do we do about that? We try to keep shit real, right? Why do you think I be eating real eggs from a chicken coop? Because I don't even let them eat nothing but the grass and corn feed. But yeah, all the trimmings: onions, tomatoes, lettuce, cilantro, cheese, fajita meat instead of taco meat. Uh, yeah, a little bit of guacamole, and I'm keeping like holy moly, got sour cream, everything. We bone crushing on these. We bone crushers. We be keeping it in. Gotta fill that tank. Fume in the tank. If you run off fumes, you gotta always fill the tank. Strap the bag on. I know we. I know it's almost Thursday or Wednesday. I'm sorry. I might as well just say it. Last minute of Tuesday. Happy Wednesday. With them Wednesday, guys. With them Wednesday. We'll wait. We'll wait a little bit here. You wanna eat up when I need a girl. So why you talking? Unless you walking in. Say that you want it though, but tell me you need somebody. I tell you I need somebody. I need a taco. My stomach really killing. Mm. When you got everything mixed together and corporation just I need a bone crushing. Bone crushing and love duffing for none stuffing. Yeah, you already know what I'm on. You know what I be on, but what are you on? I need to know again. You need to know right. You don't even know it though. I need some food in my belly. You need some food in your belly. Mmm. Mmm. Yeah. I don't know what y'all ate for dinner tonight. I eat late dinners. Early dinner, early breakfast, whatever. You know what they say. Early bird gets a worm, otherwise he's smoking on sherm. Yeah. It's that I've ripped my room apart, guys. I think you guys somewhat seen a little bit of my room in the other videos. I've ripped my room completely apart. I've excavated it like a gold mine. Okay? 500, 1,500 probably. Find out here soon. Later on today. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. With them Wednesday, guys. When the Wednesday. Yeah, get that shit. Mm. Nothing better than food you make from the bottom. Right from scratch. Yeah. I hope y'all been having a good day though. Um, Shout out to my new moderator. Here, now we're gonna have to figure something out about these lives. If these lives ain't connecting to all my followers because I see people coming in and out. But I noticed that my target audience, they don't get to see this until after I post it, which is weird. Somebody want to tell me about this because I go through the settings prior. It makes me. I'm making. So y'all can see. So I don't know who the hell's seeing it, who ain't. If it's some people new to the channel, I see I got some followers. I'm at 655 or something. So welcome to my new followers. I see I got some homegirl, some new girls, new peepettes. Yes, you peepettes out there. Yes, peepettes. Yes, my peeps and peepettes. Let me show you what's happening. Let's get another bite. Yes, I'm really hungry. Ooh, you know, you feel me. West Coast, feel me. Break it down. Can you really do it? Eat what I'm doing. Can you make what I'm eating? Food is my love. What is your love? Let's see, we got a couple of new subscribers. Laura Marsh. LM. Welcome to the channel. And Lizzie G. Welcome to Witham. How it is, what it is. We here. Everybody else too that's with us. I know we got some couple, but like I said, they all don't pop up. I don't know why they don't. It just be like that. Sometimes. But if I didn't shout you out, welcome to all my new followers. Yeah. The more y'all, the more of me you get. You get what you give. Remember that in life. Karma's there. Woo. You can't beat it. Especially when you see everything in it, you're like, damn. Ooh. Bone crusher. Because you know I'm really with the sheets. Yeah. I gotta get what I get. You're gonna get what you need with your sheet. Don't say you on that. Hey, I got a couple people on here, they on that Jones maintenance. They're like, man, when you gonna get the fuck back on? Welcome my moderator. Hear this? Welcome my new mod, everybody. Hear this? Welcome him. Y'all might not see, when you see him, if you're part of something, acknowledge him. He's my left hand now. You understand? Even though Taco is my left hand, you're prostitute. Today's been a trifling day. It has been. I'm coming to the realization that I'm gonna have to go buy a key. Somebody stole my fucking key. Yep. The only other place to look is what I'm sitting on right now. I have ripped my whole room apart. 98% of my room has been excavated like a fucking coal mine, a gold mine. And the dust, I start cleaning this up. The dust started fucking with me, right? So I let it roll through, clean a little bit of it. Man, I ain't got allergies, but I'll tell you, don't let dust build up in your praise. It doesn't help. It does not help. Not one little bit. 1 second, peeps. Somebody's knocking at the door. Oh no. I would just grab this, take it to the door, but it's the tablet, it's not the phone, so. You guys gotta give me a second. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second for power. Give me 1 second. Somebody at the door. 1 second. I'm not going off live because of this shit. I'll be right back. And nobody can leave anybody alone in there. What's up, people? Nobody ever wants to leave anybody alone. And then, God, man, I fucking dust in this bitch, man. For real. I want to stay outside. Fucking dust. Oh, Jesus. Gotta turn this fucking fan on. Where's the fucking bag in this bitch? Yeah, I stay in a dust box. That's what happens in a two-bedroom apartment. I took this place apart and I got rid of most of the dust, but that's not what I did it for. But it is a double bubble. I'm looking for my key to my car because I'm about to go get my license. I just got a call from my doctor saying I can go get my report. So take that to DMV, set it up, boom, 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 boom. Go to my physical therapy tomorrow. Yeah. Boom! I'm going to be back at work quicker than y'all believe. Believe that. Believe that. You better act like you know. Tell me you love somebody, and I'll tell you I love somebody. Mm-mm. Y'all like to play with, but tell me what. I'm not a pimp, but I walk with a limp. Even though you don't know who I name, my name ain't on that blimp. I pimp, pimp. We want to put some beats on, no. I'm sorry, hey. Motherfucker be like, what you be on, boy? Oh, you ain't got a heart on from me. Well, why you? I wear my heart on my sleeve. What the fuck you think I'm for? I'm here for y'all, so we ain't trying to hit the score. Oh yeah, people should be seeing it. I'm about to put on music, my own channel, Caesars. Oh, fucking dust. I must be coming down there. I've never had allergies my whole life. Pollen, hay, dust, animal, and none of that. All of a sudden, like, I start diving and weaving, getting a gun. I get it from all angles. You know, I'm a live wire. Live wire. You understand? I'm a river, but I'm still a gorilla. You understand? I'll whip you like a Villa Manila. Yeah. Maybe I'll go blood the color the killer. You understand? You don't make me have to critical dude. Don't act like that you won't do it. You keep on playing. You talk about what you gonna do me. And I'll ride every day of the week. Get your issue when you're playing with me. And I'll find out the spot you sleep. Knows yes for you when I creep. Load it up, cock it back, and get ready. Make sure that I'm holding it steady. And we roll up and we see that pump. I'm not gonna pull, I'm gonna squeeze that pump. We doing surgery on body like they doctors, yeah. That's a juvie. I used to grow up to the 400 degrees before Lil Wayne. I was unexposed and these big timers wasn't ripping people off like they liars. Yeah. I know when to get my ass out of Dodge, you understand? I know when motherfuckers my high, you understand? Now I know when I need to slow down, you understand? Because I'm not trying to be jail bound, you understand? I'm going to wait till the fat man fall, you know? I'm just waiting on the right phone call. They hit me up, ask me where I'm at. I tell them, homie got me, you go get them back, you understand? Now, one by one, they all going to drop. Right here's where the fools and snaps. Now I want to go get this bullshit over. But you got me chilling, yeah, do it. Load it up, cock it back, and get ready. Make sure you be holding steady. We'll go in there and blow the bitch up. And when we see one of the people we bust, you understand? Damn, my little Mike was running around going crazy inside. It's so crazy. I got people thinking I was nuts like Wayne Gacy. I'm not like that. Plus, I'm not a clown. But you might be that clown, so don't you lie to me. Because I can see through you, yeah, like a piece of glass. I can see that trash. So you wanna try it, yeah? Go ahead and try it, yeah. Cause I've been through it before. So tell me you love somebody, and I'll tell you I love somebody. Let me know how you really play. You think life is a game? Then roll them dice and we're gonna say, now let me know. I'm the man with a master plan. Got a gram up in my hand with the scene will take you from the land. Now, no. Fuck, yeah, Hot Williams. Yeah, I threw it up. That was the F. Well, fuck that. And I'm not racist because my son is, and my grand Haitian. So guess what? You can let let it go. You just don't know me yet. You want to know it, yeah. Then get to learn to know me though. Cause I've been through some shit. Like you've been through that shit. Uh, that's why my channel is about to relate. And if you want to relate, then debate. Don't fucking hate. Cause I got these haters. And I love it because all publicity is good. Even the bad is a good hood. Just like getting out of the hood. Now, anybody that really been with the shits. I didn't have to gang bang, but I still got hit with a fucking blick. And I don't care. It doesn't make me hard. But tell me you love somebody, because I live to love somebody. I always had care for people in my life. But if you don't do right and feeling, get the strike. Yeah, don't. You better listen to your mind and follow your heart at the same time. Don't let them go to war at the same time, alright? Now you need to know, you better understand. We all have a master plan, but you have to really go, and you really have to want it, like the way that I really want it. Yeah, I make them remix. Yeah, I don't copy on shit. I got the freestyle to hit it with. Practice makes perfect. Don't be afraid, because if you don't try, you'll never know. If you're doing a thing on the day, and I'm not a singer, but I used to write some rhymes, and I'll never tell you a lie. But you heard my shit on the lines. I told you, Hot Williams, because that little punk, and it killed people that was true. Yeah. But I'll let you know. Rest in peace to her. You know who I'm talking about. Yeah. She was trying to do it though. She got forced in that bag. And then she had that bag. All that shit. In the streets so sick. They hide behind the shit. And the silhouettes doing crazy shit. 2 cups, one. I don't know what you know what to say. And why parts be crazy. You even know what be happening up in things. You don't even have to have no talent. You want to be in the industry. All you have to do is give up your ass. You ain't in a van. Yeah, pound of flesh. In for a penny, you in for a pound. It's gonna weigh it out right now. You selling your soul yet now. Cause it's not used to sell. You think you are somebody? Don't you be somebody? Maybe we'll put it on. I'm gonna let you know what's up. I'm steady here. What's up? Everybody wanna know what I'm on. Got a big ass blunt in my palm, but I blunt my mouth and bone. But they always want to. I don't give a fuck. You know what the fuck chilled in. You want caps? I'm not the one that you feel in. Go ahead and seal in. I don't get the chillin'. You owe so much money, they're gonna kidnap them children out of the building. Not a Calumet, I'm the one that could bring me that they knocked down on 5 yet. First time I caught my case, replaced Cook County to oh wait. Ever been in divisions? Yeah, where the vision where they slit your ass and gonna wind up missing. Oh yeah. The COs let you get down cause half of them gang bang, they were from the rhyme. Ever been over there? California with a good up on you. They'll shoot you in the bone. You can bail right out and they'll still slump you out. They don't wait for you to walk out of here. Don't wait till you bail out, lay you on the curb. I don't give a fuck. That's the truth of the serve. I don't know if they do that shit anywhere in the world, but they did it in the windy style, so we know the curve now. They're setting the bar high. But I don't like when people fucking die. It makes me cry. I don't even wish that on my own enemies. My own enemies, I ain't got no enemies. For me, I feeling free, but when you're trying to elevate like me and you just want to see what you could do or be, you might have some haters that are sneaking and peeking and they're lurking and gonna kill you for later. So later, you might just be a plate of fucking nice and steak and shrimp. They're gonna bake up like surf and turf. I'm gonna ride and make sure the next week you gonna ass on a shirt. Make your mama cry because you gotta go buy your new suit and tie because the last time she sees you ride before you in the ground, put it, yeah, I'm gonna sleep in the listening fight. No fine. You don't even understand what I do. I have people trying to beat in the sin too, but sometimes you just have to be sinful. Otherwise, this life ain't withful, and it ain't even worth to go letting it live through. Don't open the door, you can't close it, cause I'm gonna let you know the sinful info. Don't try to be in the info that you can't understand or comprehend, because that is what'll put you lying your flat on a pallet. That's just like being the casket while you're fucking alive, while people are crying like tugging and pulling that you can buy. I remember when my homie dad, that shit sucked. I didn't know it, punk. A week after 23rd birthday, and he got fucked. I was like, and he wasn't out doing nothing wrong. He wasn't out shooting, doing. He was making money for his people, trying to bill him up in the villain. We were trying to get him out the ceiling, so we was up in the pin. I was trying to get him out the city, yeah, up in the birds where people got the farm lit. Up in the bird, we're gonna build a house. Let him get out. He had a kid on his way. I try to take care of now. But I respect to his baby mama. She's so great. As she CEO and a nurse, and she loves it, making money. Got a couple other kids, locking down, knows how she want to live, owns her own motherfucking business. And by the way, I keep out of business, so I suggest you stay with your business, because otherwise you might end up being business. Get this. It's so sad, because sometimes if you hear the wrong thing, you end up a liability and don't even know that you did already. Your body just doesn't know it. You got to understand these things. If you don't understand these things, then you'll never know what's going to happen or when it's going to come. And that's sometimes how life is going to be. Spontaneous and uncombustible at the same time, and you just don't know what's going to happen. It's almost like you walk to that cliff and run off your damn self. But when it is your time, and it is your time, the minute that you buy, you will buy. We live to die, but we shouldn't be killing ourselves. But it's in our history, and it's in our nature to destroy ourselves. You see our people. Yeah, I'm colorblind, because I got a son that's hat and grandkids on the side. Yeah, so what you think? But I can never let you know. If you love somebody, you'll never hate nobody. So you know. Maybe really calibrate them other brain thinking, gotcha, thinking, anking, understand. Maybe you're about to with that plan, but if you do it, yeah, you're gonna crash on hand in my hand. Then you beg me for some, but at first, to save you from that, you're gonna eat up out of my hand and make sure I got the plan. But in the industry, they don't care for being me. They are the ones that enemy, and they know impediment. And it's not into me to be a killer squeeze with 22s or 30Bs or what you know you get a B's or BK. Ooh wee, that whopper dough. Hit your ass with a boom. If it had a switch, I barely could hold it though. Unless it had that side suppression that let that impact sweater though absorb it. So I was a kid though. I remember when I was 14 and they didn't have that shit, and I was fucking the AK, the 45, or the SKS. I let it go like Cheerios. But I never had to buy, so you need a roll on body. Yeah, So now we need to know who's real. And tell me how you feel. I know there's a lot of haters, but I'ma wait for later. Cause you guys hide like gators, and I'm a crocodile. And I'm not in denial. And I'm not in reach. I'm sitting here waiting to reap you. Cause I'm the reaper. You just couldn't even read you between the scripts. Look at your hand and read those lines. That don't lie, bitch. Cause that is your life. Reading it so live. Read between the lines, cause your hand is the real script. You think you want a movie, that shit is a real trip. Don't be licking toads out of the Amazon, you know. Unless you need some LSD and you're feeling you need the tweak. Oh, I think you know. I see if you forget, but why you on it, yeah. That ain't your girl, you know. So tell me why you want to take it on the front. No, I think I'm gonna do that dance and make you walk, man. Pull that gun and bust your ass. But you need to know this is how it is, how it gonna be. We gonna see, So I need to rip the bump because I'm over here instrument and freestyle. But I know, yeah, I'm really not on my game. You just gotta give me some time and give me a fucking rhyme. Let me hear instant fucking metal, get me out and metal, get me mellow. Yeah. Because I don't like that strife, and I'm not trying to cause no strife. So let me talk about all my feelings, feelings. Yeah, can you feel me? Feel me? I can't feel me. Feel me? Please tell me. Can you hear what I'm saying? Don't say that it is bullshit. Otherwise, you're all bullshit. Dust. It's driving me fucking crazy. I'm about to rip this room apart, even though there ain't nothing to rip down. I don't give a fuck with a hit down, with a sip down, with a crip down, with a bit down. Oh yeah, I know it wasn't wet now, but how about I strip you down? Cause I think that you took something when you came around. Cause it's missing now. I can't even get in my car and turn it on and go around the corner and go lit down. I can't even go to the grocery store to go buy myself, yeah, anymore, anything on the store to lock the door. So now they look at me like I'm a dumb boy. But that ain't the truth to tell you that this is at the boot. But I want to know that is the truth. This could happen to anybody, me or you. So, unless you on autopilot and fight or fight, I don't want to know you about a hype. But if you want to be a hype, say hi at night. But that don't mean you acting right. We all made fucking sin. So you Tyson, you can begin and get on right. Now pathway to your life. Cause life is trial and tribulations. You know there ain't no baiting. Mm-mm. Now let's try to find some beats. What the hell you guys like? Otherwise I'm beating strike. Yeah. I'll be on that shit where you gonna see that shit. And I might have to hit. But yeah, I've been through that crazy shit before. You hanging with somebody and they wanna slump your body. And then you get hit on the low. I was like, that shit so crazy, yeah. I wasn't doing it. You didn't see me though, trying to be no foe. So why the hell you hit? They didn't care. They told us though, they wish they killed us though. That shit was so crazy, yeah. You don't want to go through it, yeah. And if you did, you can relate to it. But you need to understand, I don't want you eating out my hand. I just want you to know what I need you to know. Don't try to do that shit if you ain't with that shit. Cause I've never been a gangbanger though. But if you got some friends that are on the court getting ends, watch that shit. He's guilty by association. Asian, get your assassination. Demotion with the faceplate. Yeah, I've been hit, yeah, a couple of times. Still got a bullet in my side. If they pull it out, yeah, I might just die. You think I'm lying? Tell me I can't prove it. I don't need to prove it because I know I've been through it. Yeah, I should. But rest in peace, my brother got it, and my brother Vice say, yeah, They always looking on me, and that's why I'm doing so good, and that's why you gonna do so good, cause I'm here. Let you know some shit. If you haven't been through it, and I haven't been, I want to know it. But we was with somebody, and we gonna hit that bag. Listen though, I don't know if they gonna copy it back, so I'm gonna keep that shit rolling. But you need to know how it, man. You know the industry's so rough. I love music, but I hate how they do their music. I hate the whole integrate, the whole like what you gotta do. It's almost like when snakes come to your crew. There, even if you get on your knees and ask the Lord, please to save good from hate and the love and the fate, you're still done. Going against the machine is so rough. Like these days, you don't need no talent to be a rapper. Yeah, sometimes you know they love when you got your own little insignia name, like oh you're your monarcher. They love that shit. They pump you up. Oh, we'll give you a chain. We're gonna give you a fucking sign-on bonus. That sign-on bonus is not a sign-on bonus. It's an advance, and you gotta pay that back threefold. And then you gotta pay for all your publishing, pressing, producing. So imagine if you don't produce your own shit and all that. You gotta pay for all that shit. All that shit. Playtime, studio time. I'm serious. Hey, let me tell you something. I'm not in the industry, but I don't need an industry to let you know. It's almost like this. I'm not a woman, but I don't need a gynecologist to know what way the wind blows. You understand? Yeah. I don't need a gynecologist to know which way the wind blows, and I'm not a woman. I don't need it. Just like it's like when you know a storm's coming, they make you the weather vane. You know you're the lightning rod to take that first shot. So they insulate onions. They use you up and spit you out like the streets. Nobody wins but the funeral parlors and the government. So tell me, do you understand it though? Cause I can see you busting body. I see you want somebody. Let's put on let's put on some shit. Old school. We going back to the 90s now. We gonna go spend it. This shit gonna roll. This is shit I grew up to now. We gonna do what I said to the and if you let me. And if you trust me, I might just want to slide in your bow, but I'm not. Nah, it's just the principle now. I'm so in. It's sad what they did to her. You know, I think, can't explain it. I'm so into you. I'm sorry, you got motherfuckers say what they want. Like I'm the one. I'm the one who doesn't hide how we stand. I would let y'all know that it's not about the cash. It always gave me a false sense of security, so you could look at me like I'm theory. Well, I'm dirty. I don't give a fuck what you think. I know what I am, so you can do or what you would blink. But if you can't blink when I'm talking and flashing, now I know that you all in the stash, and guess what? You can steal all of the cash, and I still have a peace of mind because I know that I'm blasting. Nobody's laughing. They know that I'm famous only to you, but you can't be blaming. So I want to let you in. Are you gonna come in? Because I can see that you win. But now we're gonna begin. What is it gonna be, and how you gonna see it? We gonna play it or some shit. We gonna let it. We gonna hit it that shit. You might get hit with the blade. And rest in peace to all the innocents that we didn't have nothing to do with that. But guess what? You have to remember that bullets ain't got names on it, but they don't need a name on it. They don't discriminate once they come out. They hit little babies getting killed and don't debate. Crazy shit. I watched a twin brother get killed for his coat over there on 63 where I parole from back in '09 dope. That shit was sick. DeMarlo Bailey, he had a twin brother. They didn't gangbang, right? They did not gangbang. We're talking Washington Park, Chicago, all right? 63rd. East, 63rd, West Michigan. You know what I'm saying? I got this play in the background. Sorry, guys. Hey, I like little bees, yeah. You'll never win if you don't try, always lose. And we only live life once, so what you gonna do? Yeah, you heard what I said, so let it go through. Let it marinate in your head like fucking stew. Counterclockwise if you wanted to hit and hit up now. You want to chop it in, break it all down. Only way you gonna make maximum profits now. And I'm gonna let you know I had to survive back when my dad died when I was 9. You think I'm fucking lying? 2 weeks after that, I was locked up alive. Yeah, I was in juvenile all the time. 4.5 years on the side. I was so institutionalized that it was like going to Disney World. I've never even been to Florida, but I don't give a fuck, y'all. I used to love when the fucking cops used to chase me and bashing, hot steaming, and weaving like all and then bashing. I'm hiding behind the dash and the bash, and they couldn't even catch me, even though I had all the cash in one hand. Not even the gun that I blasted. And I had to pass in the step, and I freestyle good instrumentals. You know, y'all. But I understand that y'all don't think that I'm asking. You think that I'm just a dummy who is crashing, but just wait the future to see that I'm flashing. And no, I won't be on the red carpet hating or debating. Oh, well, girl, that looking the faking. You looking like I've been faking, but you know what I've been taking. I was over there looking. I know you wasn't the spooking, but I used to be lurker. You don't even know what I took her. But well, guess what? I didn't fuck with hookers, but guess what? I don't have to lie about shit. Yeah. I done things with girls I didn't even know for an hour in the shit, but that was when I was young. Now I'm older and I know about this shit, and I'm so lucky I didn't lose all of it. Y'all can't. What y'all have done to me, I can't really explain it, but I'm trying to get through to you. And this But it's my subscribers who keep me coming back because I keep growing like this bit, like Shaq on his tiptoes. I stack my chips like this bit. So if you want this, I give you 100 grand and do this. You can go ahead and burn it and flush it down the tile of this. But don't understand that this is the situation. It's coming, but it's phobic ever since. These people have come to my rescue. But y'all right here for 2004 and we ain't hating. So we really know that we debating. And y'all know how much that I've really been changing. And I ain't gonna explain it. If you really want it, you will change. What y'all done to me? Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't hide. I wear my heart out my sleeve. I don't hide none. I'm an open book. You can, y'all, my dream come true. You want to know what? So good to see y'all. I can't really explain it, but I'm in to y'all. But y'all understand what I mean. I don't want you eating up my hand because I ain't no slave master or anybody who's gonna meet submission. You need to know that I'm the one who's in this, that's running and built that new transmission in my Charger 4446 with a heavy duty exhaust with flow mass exhaust with the duties the hit switch, with the other ones go up and down like fours and sixes. Yeah. What do you know about what you talking unless you the one who been walking and the one who's been stalking? I used to have to do it. I remember when I hated to do it, but it was either talk shit or get start shooting, and you didn't want to be who the one who was born, cause that shit's so real before. We don't do divide, but I'll tell you though, you ever got into it with somebody who's telling you they're gonna kill you though, and you ain't in the street, you gotta keep it real though. Then you better get ready, cause next time you see him though, you better hop out the car, walk up to him, and pop him, and watch his blood spill on the floor. DOA shit. We hop out. We don't do them drive-bys. Fuck that bitch shit. We walk up and stand over people while we do this. So many holes in your face. We love Jackson Mace shit. Yeah, you look like Jason with the mask and face shit. I don't give a fuck you're facing. I'd rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6. And that's what happened to my homie when he wasn't even out with the blick. Sometimes I feel like I'm set up, like they wanted man getting them stuck. He got out when he was 21 and had a kid on his way and got killed a week after 23rd up. And it's so fucking, it's so painful. I don't even want to think, but he looking down at me now. So that's why I always got it now. That's why I look out and try to spend a few thousand. But guess what? Now I'm doing what I got to do now, trying to let you know, don't do it. You won't, it ain't worth it. I'm telling the truth. It's out. Nobody wins but the government and the funeral parlor. So unless you win it for them dollars, then I don't want to hear you holler because all they do is laugh and bash you, looking at you like you fucking just built a castle made out of sand. So it just collapsed like assholes. That was in the industry bash like bash those like JC and P Diddy the last though. You know how they do the fucking parties, the freak off, get you drunk and weak off, and drug your fucking spike to drink. You wake up, didn't know you had sex with three. Motherfucking man, that shit's sick. You don't want to get in, so get away while you can. The shit going on in the industry, it's got me so fucking sketchy. I don't know how it's gonna be. I wish they would just clear fucking house, lay it out like a nuke bomb, like we did in World War II. Now, I'm not trying to say kill a few thou. I'm just saying, why can't we just reset it thou? Because what they doing is so sickening now, and I don't understand what I do now. I've got friends who in the city who win it now and they became victims in it bow. And now they're a statistic and now some of them rest in peace to them now. They got so sick in that head they had to go in and now tried to kill themselves and they were so successful that successful and nobody could come to their rescue because it already went through head was marinating with the shit that they had to keep on debating were they gonna hide it or strain it. That's why all these other people who went through the strain, now they come to relate and they're telling the truth because everything in the dark comes to the light like a truth. You can always lie, you can always hide, but you can never run. But we're going to find you. Yeah, I don't know. I be jumping and dumping, stay slumping and dumping. You don't know what I'm on, but you're gonna see what I'm on. I'm here for y'all. So if you can't relate, I suggest you're gonna hate and have to fucking rotate. Yeah. Move around. Move around if you don't like what's up. Move around. I tell you, move around. Because sometimes some of you guys just don't understand. Some of you guys just don't understand. Motherfucker, I just see somebody say, "Oh, you didn't even hit with." Yeah. Oh, I ain't hear. All right. I don't even give a fuck what you say because my credibility go. You can't crush my credibility because I'm a man of accountability. You understand what I said? I got pure agility. My stamina so high, it's in me. It was in my DNA to instill in me. So what the fuck you think? I ain't Captain Save a hoe. I don't even need cake. Fake. I don't do any of the debate. So I don't know why you want hate. You either be with me or you're gonna rotate. Otherwise, my people are gonna eat you for fucking lunch. Because I know they're hungry and my moderator just got on. So guess what? I just put his ass on so long before he fucking hits the button and burns your ass up. But it's because you might owe some bucks, but not to me. Only because you might be unplugged, but you continue to S around. You just have to one up. Listen, play the old school 90s Benz and Bonnie. Let's get that Bonnie whining. Hey, we don't got stinking thinking around here. If you're lying, you're dying. If you're in for real, you're damn. Real, keeping it still. I'm in the 9, up in the pill. Don't make me feel. I was the field. I was the one in the field. I didn't even know what I was doing. They talking shit. We started shooting. Then they just started hitting the shit. They said that crack tastes like ribs. Ooh, I was a no. Wizard the hill. You wanted to blow. I was the one that didn't know. I was on the something of the stove. I remember that one day though. I was over up in the stove getting something out of the hoagies. Then I seen him blow. Killed by 50 shots. Police came out bucking. Shit was crazy. I didn't know. I'm gonna give you my own. Always here when I'm live. Yeah. You always know what I'm on. And I'm always on time. Y'all give me my all. Late night, you know. I used to go through shit like you would never know. There's other things that I need to explain, but you never know things that I could complain. So, games and top the order we stains, cause I never slapped you in the face or pulled your hair and played. So, wait no more. That ass is so fine for me, and I am salivate. Lead down there, but fuck the cars and all the shit. I know you wanna go says and you wanna go play maybe says and go play a fucking game up Mandalay, but guess what? You're looking so fucking wild. I can't wait to rip it close. And I'm always on live from the day that I started yesterday. We always were always there with y'all. And I'm always gonna be on live unless I'm dead in a coma or locked up behind that iron. I don't get it together. I've been through worse shit. I've already told you better. So unless you didn't listen when I told you to think before you act, you're gonna fuck your ass forever. M.O.B. Get your power. That ain't how I be. I'd rather be the person who believes in me. The girl who has always been with me. X to B. I don't drug up girls like he just said me. That's what they doing in the streets. That ain't gonna be. But guess what? I used to be Romeo Safar. They used to call. And guess what? This is how it's gonna always be shared because there's always someone who's gonna be scared. But guess what? So. And I'm trying to be on time. That's why I am here for you and I'm on live. So I gave you my all. So here y'all, I'm always on live. Live it like you live it up. We only live once. You better live it all though. Sometimes you don't think always. You're acting for. You're thinking all time. You and I, we always had a special bond together. But I remember back when I was young, I used to not think when I would actually play. I used to blow down people to blow at me. Sometimes we fuck, then we go. He said, you know what he sees it. The business, believe me, the pimp game is better religious. Fuck. Parrot. We share. I'm sorry, I love this shit. The old school shit. You can't stop this shit. Like anybody who don't like let's go stop the way. When you shared industry, you a hamster in a wheel. Being a celebrity is not what you think it is. So like, give a fuck what happens to me. 5 minutes from now, 5 years from now, you won't see me on no red carpet. I don't give a fuck. I make it big, YouTube, whatever. I will always be who I am because I'm so used to it. Change not in my mind, even though change is always good. Let me know you alright, but I'm gonna let you know right now what is on my mind. Oh, we got some old school Pac up in here. We don't want to listen to that though, because the thing is that was a song he would have never made if he knew the truth, and maybe they'd still be alive though. But you know what they did, especially Puffy. He's so stank, and that motherfucker. He should have been ghosted. Oh me, I don't know about these, but he's got so much leverage on everybody that's been over there doing the ugly duckly, yeah, eating fucking shit and fucking up. They don't even want women. They're going gay wild. I don't care. Each his own, but guess what? You stay over there. Stay wary. Yeah. Because, you know, it's almost like when I know you lie, you're like Pinocchio, your nose will grow. Whoop! Yeah. So I don't give a shit. Hi, I made it. Hear this? Yeah, my moderator. Yeah, my moderator's on. What up? Hear this? On Big Grave. Moderator. My mod. For mod. I'm not dropping the 3. I'm not cracking the tray. Stop with the bullshit. I don't want to see that shit. My moderator, M, with them. If you don't like it, do something. Otherwise, get going. Rotate. My moderator made it. So he must have seen it or seen this, or it was his weakness. I offered him to be my moderator yesterday. He accepted. I'm so happy. Because now he my left. I have a left. Until I need a right hand. Sometimes you gotta wait. And sometimes that's how it be you and I. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like I had to put you in here to break through the fucking wall, through the barrier. That's right. On Big Grave and them, on Gotti's grave, on BC's grave and them. Yes. I don't give a shit what anyone says. You want to know what? Hey, the last time I got pulled over, my shorts, not my last time, but the time before that, when I got pulled over work, and they all came up, and then they brought reinforcements, and then they searched me. They thought I had like fucking 600 pounds in my trunk, right? They're like, when you rolled by, you had fucking, we smelt it for 6 blocks, and they couldn't even find a stem or seed, right? Go figure, right? You want to know what? Somebody put a fucking thing on there saying, it's pretty sad when somebody's talking more like a black person. You must be racist. Who the fuck said that? I'm not even going to look that thing up, but hey, let me tell you something. You've never been through my life. I am who I am. And guess what? I'm colorblind. I don't have to go out of my way to say this, but I'm going to say this. I have shorties that are black and grandkids that are black. Yeah, half and half. So guess what? Push on with that shit. You know, I'm not saying, like, that has nothing to do with it. That's irrelevant. I'm just saying, like, don't sit there. Don't ever judge a book by its cover. Don't judge a book by its cover. You're getting too big for your britches. Somebody might have to come do something about that. Somebody might have to come do something about that. You're getting too big for your fucking britches. Don't get too big for your britches. Because I don't know what you've been through. I don't judge you. I don't judge you. But somebody when I got pulled a second time, before the last time, right before my permit expired, it was on a Friday night before my company party. Y'all remember my party on it? We were bucking. We were bucking at that company party on Big Grave and them. I was doing it for my brother. I was doing it for everybody. My brother, my auntie, everybody. Broski and them, on Gotti, on BC and them, on Hot, on everyone, on all of them. Fuck with you, on Junebug, on all of them. Fuck what you talking about. Only person making me bad right now is like when somebody wants to judge a book like it's pretty sad when you see a white person talk like a black. I talk like a black person? That's your problem, not mine. You want to know why? Everybody accepts who I am. I accept who I am. I know I'm not black. I'm white. But guess what? You got to sit there and play the color card. Don't make me pull your whole card. Don't make me. Maybe I have one of my kids or my grandkids apply belt to ass. Yeah. Maybe I have them pop on one day and show you that it ain't what you think. Sometimes things are wet. You don't get to control what you want to do. You don't get to just like you can go out and play horror and play one night stand, and you can do that for 30 years. But that has nothing to do with love. Let me explain something to y'all. You can't control who you love. You can't. You don't get to control who you love. Why did you keep it? You don't want to get hit with that arrow. No, because sometimes you don't even have to know somebody. You can just tell. You can if you're smart enough and been through enough shit, you can read between the lines and you already know when you're on time. Like when I was young, they motherfuckers trying to claim I was like Casanova and shit. Well, like I can sit there and say what the girls of Florence Nightingale. Fuck what you talking about. Don't sit there and try to say that I was Fabio. Oh, they like butter. I'm not. I used to have that long hair. I'm not gonna lie. I used to tat it up, get that shit all right. Yeah, you don't want all tatted up. Yeah, because you a product of your environment. Colorblind. Be colorblind because this is the thing. If you're gonna take the way I talk, this is me normal. There's no facade here. This is not a facade. You get a lot of people coming in here and put on a fucking facade. Let me explain a little something to you. My life right now, compared, I still claim it's a train wreck. You want to know why? 90% of my life, I lived the opposite. To me, bad was good and good was bad growing up. When my dad died 2 weeks later, I was in juvie. So let me explain something to you. You don't need to mind your business because I'm telling you my business is becoming your business because I'm explaining. So understand it. Otherwise, you let go one ear and out the other. You wanted the covers. Early bird get the worm. You might be out there smoking the sherm. You so fucking traffic. I see your ass out there fucking thinking you're directing traffic, but there ain't nobody passing. You out there picking up cans and trying to go to the scrap yard, getting 13 cents for a yard. Fuck what you talking about. Why don't you take the shit out of your mouth? You chugging on your tongue. I think you're gonna get really dumb. Fuck that shit. Let me explain a little something to you. Unless you go through certain things, you won't know. So don't sit there and say, well, it's sad. You want to know what's sad? Well, you want to know what's sad? How people assume, assumptions. And we all do it, even me. Like I told you, I'm a man of accountability. So don't think that I'm going to lie to you. If you better not lie to me, though. Because if I find out that you do, you might get exposed and not make you run in a hole. So don't do that. Don't do it to yourself. I'm telling you right now, don't do it to yourself. Stop diluting yourself. Be yourself. Sometimes you got to fucking stand up and be somebody. Conjure some fucking courage. Because I'll tell you this right now, I got people around me who don't want to stand up and be anybody. And that's fine. That's on them. But when they try to fucking insert that into my life, and I know what I've been doing in my life, and how much I've changed my life, y'all just don't know. Hey, let's just be real about shit. I should be locked up right now, still doing a fucking 30-something bit from 09. On Big Grave and them. On BC Grave, on Gotti's Grave. Fuck what you talking about. I'm letting you know this right now. I should be doing 30-something at 85. Motherfuckers try to slump me in 09. Motherfuckers just don't know. You guys think it's a big game. You ever been locked the fuck up? You ever been locked the fuck up and you got a bail? 3 days later, you get cracked with another fucking 4 charges? And you would have already bailed out the bail. If you already bailed out and increased the charges, you would have a warrant, right? Well, I didn't bail on $100K. They want my share at 1.25. Like I said before, cracked it at 400. I laughed. I fucking laughed. I did a law-abiding citizen. What's so funny about this, Judge? I said bond is a fucking formality at this point. Well, why do you say that? I said, I didn't go nowhere on 100K. I said, I wasn't going nowhere on 400K. I said, you fighting the state's attorney for me. You might as well be my lawyer, Judge. Well, what do you suggest? I said, no fucking bail. He looked at me and said, what did you say? I said, you heard me. Fuck bail. He said, good. I'll oblige you. No fucking bond. And this is on a holiday. They pulled me in on a holiday court. Because I was already locked the fuck up for this shit. Motherfucking neighbor called police out, shot his ass. You ever had any? Hey, you ever been in some shit before with a fucking neighbor and called up and said you shot him mid of his blood spill before? Huh? That's some scary shit. Whether you did it or not. They had ghetto birds and black ops out looking for me. Fucking choppers and shit. Frogmen in the fucking water. Yeah, they did. Oh, they had everybody. One for the Army, one for the Navy, one for the Marines, one for the Rangers, one for the Marshals, one for the Commandants. Well, I guess they don't get theirs, so fuck them. But you want to know what? I don't give a fuck. They didn't get theirs. I still went to the joint. Yeah, I still went to the joint. But I didn't. I went on 2-piece, not no fucking 30-something. These motherfuckers cracked my ass. And this is the thing. Motherfucker want to try to say I don't give a shit. Because this is all it's going to take. Is you to get a whole mob going, oh, you capping. You capping. You capping. You capping. Capping on what? When I smash your ass with them facts, you're going to be so small, not even a microscope will see your ass. You'll be broken down. You will break yourself down into so many fucking pieces. When you get sent back to wherever the fuck you came from with an instruction manual, still won't be able to put you back together. When I say your ass will be grass for trying to claim I'm Cap, your ass will be grass and I will be the lawnmower. Oh, yes, Yerskis. Because, you get a lot of people on here that make up shit. Not me. I noticed that. And I took that into accountability. Like, I took that and I integrated that because I was like, I noticed you get a lot of people on here. They look pretty legit. And they doing this and they doing that. And then all of a sudden they get exposed for being the opposite of what they claim. Well, guess what? I'm not claiming that. I'm claiming that I'm a human being and been through rough stuff. I don't gangbang. I never gangbang. I don't plan on gangbanging. Because nobody wins but the funerals and the fucking government. Funeral parlors and the government. They're the only ones that live. Only ones who make nothing from them. The only ones who win, government and funeral parlors. Hi, Fulton. Hi. And here, yeah, my moderator's over here. Yeah, my moderator. Here it is. Yeah. Shout out to hear this. Y'all better fucking give him a big shout out. Otherwise, I'll pull out my whip and smacking your ass wild. Yeah. On Big Grave and them. On my brother's grave. All on Gotti's grave, on everybody's grave I love. Don't make me go get him. He watching over me right now. I'm gonna put him around my neck to get that amulet. I'll get that extra protection because it's imbued. That amulet. I got him on my amulet. I will make him be. He's imbued. Like I go to his grave every year. Sometimes I go 2-3 times a fucking year. My homie, he always loved his McFlurries in a Gatorade. I sit there and tell him what's going in a hurry. Try to take care of his shoulder, his namesake, because that shit gives me a headache. Just imagine, you got a best friend and you guys trying to get it out of the end, and I paroled to his side of that, and I wanted him to come over where I was safe at, and we were getting all the plans in about to buy land and get it all in and start building and get him out the real building, project building. A week after his 23rd birthday, some guy ran and tried to rob him. He wasn't having it. He wasn't having it, man. He wasn't having it. I don't even want to. I talk about it because I just want y'all to know, like, you don't have to, like, when you grow up, in that shit, it's second nature to be in that shit. It's almost like breathing. Your oxygen needs blood. Up there, it's normal to be in a gang. Like, if you're not in a gang, you ain't coming off the porch. You can't go outside. The wolves can smell fear. And guess what? There's a lot around here. You think I'm joking? Then you fear. The rules can get broken a lot around here. You pretending, but I am real. But I don't have to act like I'm there. I was with the homies are doing it there. Wine Time and Diamond and Simon. And when I'm saying when they got shot, I took a couple of them saying them slugs. They pulled them out and said you lucked out, plap. Yeah. So I look at that shit. Just like when I told them I was willing to do it. I'm not saying I never switched or squeezed on the blick, but guess what? I'm not living that shit because it ain't worth it. Eventually, your time comes to pick, punch, and then your ass is out. Fuck that. You guys just don't know, man. Like literally, you ever watch somebody die in front of you? That shit's fucked up. You ever watch somebody get changed in front of you? You ever brought somebody back to life that's dying or dead? Huh? You ever resuscitated somebody? Do you know how to even do CPR? Because I that's fucked up too. That'll fuck with you. That'll fuck with you big time. I brought 3 people back to life. I've attempted on 4 or 5. 2 of them must have been too far gone. Because they claim once you go out and you stop breathing, cardiac arrest or whatever the fuck slumps you and dumps you, they claim you got about 190 seconds before, your brain can only be deprived of oxygen for so long, so about 3 minutes. After that, you go turn up. And what I say about turn up, you get turned to a turn up, and if you ain't in the hospital, you might just turn up on the side of the road. You don't want that shit. Truth be told, they did one of my homies so cold, if I found him, I'd leave him cold. He wouldn't do what they wanted, so they hit him with a hot shot. And I'm not saying he didn't know what was going on. He just got out of the joint. He was in the joint for some shit. Beating up somebody. Not domestic. Applying belt to ass. Fucking dust. Fucking dusty. Jesus. It's nuts. I wish I could go outside. Ain't no light up. He just got out and he was talking to a girl, right? Prior. Well, this is the thing. Certain people know everything that's happened. I'm not going to say nothing because I'm not going to say nothing about actual fact, but I'm going to give you the situation, the circumstance of the situation. He got out, right? He started talking to old girl again. Then some people called him and was like, hey, I know you were just on the phone with old girl because they were sitting next to him. They're like, don't go over there because we going to do you. We going to do you in. Well, he was like, I don't give a fuck. I'm standing on, like, and I'm not talking no gangbanging shit either, okay? But hey, you want to know what happened? He got lured in. They beat him up. They held him down and gave him a hot shot. And they watched him OD and choke. And then they turned him over on his face. And then they left. And his mom found him when she walked outside in the garage. But they beat him. They beat him so they didn't have to like. He couldn't resist. You get jumped. You get, no. If you don't know what's coming, you caught off guard. So they got the advantage. The element of surprise. Even though he had home court advantage, it don't matter. Sometimes that shit premeditated. That's how it goes. And the thing is, nobody knew what was going down. Nobody. I heard so many different stories until I really found out, and then I heard motherfuckers like trying to flex on shit, and it was like, you guys are fucked one day. Karma's gonna fuck you in your ass. Big Brent's gonna take you. You ever heard the Ring of Fire? It's gonna burn that ass up. Oh yeah. But yeah, he started whooping on one of them. They jumped his ass. They jumped him. They beat him up. They decalibrated him enough to where they were able to just crack him with a hot shot, pretty much like full-blown Fant. Hit him with a hot one. And they watched him OD'd and laughed about it, and they recorded it like fucking cowards. At least that's what I was told. And I know for a fact they did that. I don't know about the camera shit, but they bragged about it and they watched him. And then they flipped him when they see he was dead. Because when you're on your back and if you're ODing, yo, what up? If something like that's happening, whether you drunk or you fucking on pills or this or that, you start fucking going through shit. You ODing, you start precipitate. almost, defecate, almost like you need that shit cleared and you need to be intubated. When you die, people know when you die. You ever been around somebody when they die? You ever seen somebody die that get shot and then like you don't know what's going on? You'll know what's going on real quick when they get clipped. You know, because like one of my buddies got hit one time, right? And I thought he was still alive until somebody else was with me like, he gone, bro. Stop. Like, stop. And I'm like, what? I'm like, hell no, hell no. They're like, no, stop. And when they said stop, they're looking at heat. When you die, your body releases. You defecate. You defecate. So if you full, you release. Just like your soul, it release. This is our vessel, it release. So like I learned real quick that shit's not just like what like drastic situations happen and you don't know what's gonna happen. When it starts to happen, slow motion for real. Just like if anybody ever been in a real fight, huh? Anybody on here ever been in a real fight in their life? You see my nose? You see how it ain't straight? It's crooked. It almost looks like a staircase. I've had it reset so many times I got tired of getting it reset because it hurt more getting it reset than when it got broke. Like I said, I used to scrap a lot. That's why I have a big Raven amp. But that ain't, besides this bullshit, that ain't nothing but. What I'm trying to tell you is, like, that's not how it be. Get in a real fight. Be in jail or be on the outside and get in a fight you're not expecting. Fucking dust. Bunny motherfuckers. Fucking dust is just nuts in here. I feel like I'm going in an allergy fucking crisis. Like, somebody help me. What I gotta do? Go see the doctor. I gotta go get a doctor for me. What I do? Tell her I got allergies now. I got allergies. I cleaned this dust bucket out. I still got dust itching like making me go crazy though. But if you ever been in a fight, you'll know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about because a fight that lasts maybe a minute, 2 minutes, if you're lucky, is like an eternity. 30 seconds is like 30 minutes. If you've ever been in a real fight, especially if you've never even seen it coming, it's your first time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yes, Yerskis. You were in it. You were in. Whether you win or lose, no holds barred. Shit happens. And I used to be that motherfucker, make motherfucker run. And what I mean by that, they hear my name, they be like, what the fuck? We don't want nothing to do with that. Do what you're supposed to do. Take care of that and get away. Because you guys are on some bullshit. So I need to know. I need to know why people, when you're young, you always think you're untouchable. 10 foot tall and bulletproof, right? Well, I look at things now and I look at my young part and I'm like, how the fuck did I was desensitized the minute that my dad died. I started lacking all them aspects that you're born with, like free will. I lacked empathy, remorse, and fear. I was on autopilot, straight fight or flight. I didn't know what was right. Wrong was right, and right was wrong. So what the fuck do you think I was on? Blunt in my mouth and a gun in my palm. And I'm not fucking lying at all because I almost went away for it all. But now I'm here just to tell you all, don't do it. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Do what you gotta do when you gotta do it, where you gotta do it. Bite the bullet. Pride is everybody's fucking fall. I've understood that. I understand you saying it right now to this very second over there. From Austin to From Austin to Washington Park. Hey, almost like what I'm saying. The thing is, hey, I got respect for him, but even though he did what he did. He was beyond what he. We're not even talking about that, but we're talking about streets, so we will bring him in. That little cat, he was beyond. He was beyond what he was supposed to be. He was the devil reincarnated, literally. He was too hard for the streets. No, he. Here. Let me let things be a little straight a little bit. We're not talking about rappers. We're not talking about this. We're talking about actual factual shit here. You lose somebody, that shit'll make you choose and make you switch on the flip to go loose. Oh yeah, more punch in a bowl of juice. Yeah, act accordingly. Sometimes if you don't get head rush when the motherfucker hits you, whoa, you dead before you hit the ground. No doctors or machines can save you now. All they can do for you now, get you a new fuck with a new smile. And everyone's gonna drown from the family crying to tears right now. They just might have to build an ark. They want to come to your fucking funeral. Oh, the part. How many times you been in funerals? How many times you been pallbearer? Because that's another question too. Like, how many times had you had to deal with the crashes? And I'm not talking people crashing, just unexpected people departures that leave you like a party was gone, and that's actually what happens if you're so close with somebody. As much as I thought I couldn't explain it, I am gonna explain it. You lose somebody close to you, you losing a piece of your soul in it. It makes you feel like you're coming so, like you just don't give a care, like you're ready to crash out, like you feel like your animal corner getting poked, or somebody that has nothing to lose. And when you feel like you have nothing to lose, what are you gonna do? Anything that you choose. Am I right? Well, that's what happens. You know, motherfucker try to put you in the corner, and I remember I used to be back against one. Now I had all my fans, but now they all want to be bystanders. And I remember motherfuckers try to hit you, but then they want to miss you, but then they want to get that kill shot, even though they fucking nicked you. I don't give a fuck about that switch. If you got a switch and you a bitch, you got to hit me with a sniper rifle. You even more than a bitch. You can't walk up to me and say, hey, I want to do this shit and be a man and put up them guns and let's fight. No, run. Shake hands when we done. Play, pause, separate, not even talk about it like it never even part or even exist. Talking about it, you don't even know what the fuck I mean unless you've been through what the fuck I seen. Somebody walking up and just, you don't even know it. You think it's somebody just trying to do what they do in an orderly fashion. So you sitting there just laughing and laughing, passing a blunt while you're drinking and thinking. But when you on the streets, it's called stankin' thinking. Because you don't give a fuck about nothing. It's all about trying to be big boy. And I wasn't out there trying to make noise, even though on my waist on each side I had two toys, even though a gun ain't toy. It's a tool, boy. You gotta use it when you need it if you really gonna live. Otherwise, you might die in the shit. And you might just have to shoot to live. Otherwise, it's it. Man, I'll tell you this right now. You ever had your life flash before your eyes? That's some scary shit. You ever heard a bullet fly past your head? You ever been hit? You ever been hit? I still got shrapnel on my legs. I got hit one time. The last time I got hit, and I had nothing to do with that. I wasn't even. I was. That's a whole fucking monster in the whole thing. I was taking a piss. I was taking a piss, and in the alley on the other side, motherfuckers got into it. Yeah, yeah. I'm serious. I'm dead serious. And they started shooting at each other. One of the bullets come through the fence and hit me in my leg, laid me out while I was taking a piss. When I was trying to react, being laid flat on my back, I was pissing on myself, literally, because I was actually taking a piss when it happened. Yeah, it was fucked up. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah. You guys can't really, yeah, maybe, yeah. See, yeah. Hey, yeah. But, you know, I feel blessed. Because things could have been a lot craziness. I watched people who fucking get shot. Should have lived and died. And then I watched motherfuckers didn't even have a chance. Like, they were gone. Like, it's gone. Like, you couldn't do nothing. You was just trying. And you didn't want, you know, like, that shit hurts. That shit hurts bad. So, like, you all gotta remember something. Don't be doing that unless somebody come up into your house and start hurting your people. Don't be running off, crashing out. It's not what it seems. That's how they keep it going. Death rotation. Death by design. Oh, let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. Let's play that tit for tat. See, I was young. I was pretty young when I went to the joint. But I come home the same year I went in. And I came out right when shit started going crazy over there. Up in Chicago on the south side. Right when shit, like, it just started. It was barely starting. It was like they were, I mean, people were getting killed, but like it wasn't like what it was like back in the days. Like the structure, there is no more structure. Everybody doing what they're doing. Every other block is a clip. It doesn't matter. You GD, BD, Vice Lord, New Breed, whatever. Tutu Boy, Land King, Latin folks, Imperial Gangster, whatever. I don't give a fuck. 2-6, whatever. Pope, Gaylord, whatever. Simon City, I don't give a fuck. Saint, it don't matter. It don't matter. Yeah, folk and people together. You had this shit. And just like over here in Illinois, that shit's different in the joints. It ain't nothing like California where they all segregated and shit. You gotta go, oh, you a white, you with the Woods. You black, you with BGM. You with Limit. You know, that's how that shit works. That don't work like that over here. You got beef with people on the outside. When you get locked up, that beef quits unless it's a super hard vendetta. Everybody coincides for some odd reason in Illinois joints. There is no fucking one gang that has a stronghold or running everything. They all run it together. And that's just how it was. That's how at least it was in 09. And I think that's how it is tonight because, like, I talk to motherfuckers who are still behind the walls. And guess what? Nothing's changed like that. Like, motherfuckers, things happen. You get killed. You get smoked in there. But, like, it be personal shit. It's not gangbanging shit because all the gangs are one in there now. Like, that's how it's always been. It's not like California. It's the opposite. Sorry, I have to call it pancake, but that's normal here. That is normal here in Illinois. Like, you, don't get me wrong, everybody be clicking up and doing this and that, but like, from what I seen and it didn't matter. It didn't matter. Like, most people put their politics aside because in there, they're just trying to get back out. Unless you a lifer and you're not going to bring down to a medium or a minimum and pulling out, motherfuckers coincide with each other. Almost like, remember what homie used to sing? Ride with me. GDs and BDs and Black Stones don't coincide. Well, in the joint, they do. There is, yeah. Yes, they do. And I can prove it. Yeah, I know. So do I. So I expect my dad to come home. The thing is, I ain't home now. We at my home. I still expect daddy to walk through the door. I miss my father. Man, he died 95. That's 95, man. Yeah. I feel like it was yesterday. I remember what he told me too when he quit dialysis. He was like, "Don't ever let nobody get over on you." I was like, "Why?" He goes, "Because if you do, the next time they see you, what's gonna happen? They're gonna think about the first time they seen you. What happened? It got all over you." So I was like, I don't know. Maybe he gave me the wrong impression, but I was like, I took that shit in like a solar panel taking UV rays. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Fucking dust. Yeah, well, we can get you on here too, Mod. I think you can do two things at once. You're multi-talented from what I can tell. And you seem like a good guy. And I've never even seen you before. But you've been rocking with me a while. You've been rocking with me a while, man. So I have to give you that. I'll give you a win for that. Another thing too, guys. Like, hey, this is the thing. I'm a universal channel. I'm not just on one subject. So anybody who be tuning in, I'm letting you know now. Public service announcement. I'm universal, so I get it from all angles. Sometimes when I be on here, I be shooting left to right. 1 minute I'm here, 1 minute, and they be like, "What do you want, bro? What do you want? What do you think I'm on?" I'm trying to tell you what the fuck is going on. What's been going on, what will go on if you let it go on. It's your choice. That's why we were given free will. See, this is the thing nobody want to talk about. When we're born, we're half bad and half good. Half good and half evil. You understand? Just like I'm telling you the truth. When he was young and walked to school, he wasn't with a desert eagle. That thing was too heavy for him to even hold in his hands. Even two hands if he wanted to squeeze and go bam. I'm just telling the truth on that one. He might have had something, but not no DE. Those motherfucker too. Motherfucker even know what a desert eagle, how much that motherfucker weigh empty? They don't make little cal. They make big cal on that. So like 40, 45, 50 cal. Those motherfuckers weigh over 10 pounds, amp. You get the 45, 50 cal, 16 pounds empty. Yeah. Can't no DE. Especially when they don't wear no shorts. Come on, man. Come on, no belt. And they already sagging. That's another thing too. That in the joint, in our joint, in the Illinois joints, they did not like when the young cats came in. It gave all the old cats this impression that they were advertising their ass, and I used to laugh at it because I don't sag my pants. I never did. I wear a belt, even if I wear a belt if I got to Jesus, fucking dust. Jeez. Fucking dust is crazy in here. I don't know what to do. I'm about to fucking let a tornado come through here. Fucking dust is just I guess that's why I haven't you staying in the fucking apartment, huh? Yeah. Like I said, 5 years from now I'll be in a house. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm putting myself up against the ground. 5 years from now I'll be in a fucking house. Fuck it. And I'm not gonna have help from the banks. I'm not getting no mortgage. I'm not getting a loan. Fuck what you talking about. I'll rent to own, but I'll drop a bag on a house and rent to own. But I'm not from here, where I'm at. If y'all look back at my old shit and see slumlord I got, you'll understand what I mean. Some fucking punk took this place over, got it on a 30-year mortgage. You can't even afford this fucking place, right? He takes it over, the place starts falling apart. I've been here 8 years prior to that. Had good landlords. They needed to sell it because they were a couple and they were divorcing and they were waiting to divorce before they sold, so the lawyer didn't take up their money, their dividends. So this cat comes in and he tries to double the rent on every slot and make everybody new to and make everybody give him a new deposit. If you've already given a deposit, he gets that with any accruing interest. It gets passed over. And if you getting it on a motherfucking mortgage and you the bank's bitch. Yeah, the bank's spanking you like a little bitch. So, let's just break it down. You bring 24 people to my house, grown men, to make me sign a lease under false pretense, and it didn't happen. Yeah. What happened? Y'all got fucking spanked. Yeah. I applied belt to ass. Y'all didn't think I knew the law. Motherfuckers don't even do that in Joliet. You fuck around, Joliet, Chicago, anywhere. You motherfuckers want to play around the dumb shit? Motherfucker with a son. You wouldn't even hear the hammer drop. These motherfuckers want to come over with a legion and try to force me to sign a lease. Go back on my shorts. Go on my shorts. You'll see. You'll see what's up. They start acting like cops. Oh, we're proper. Because I said, we're proper authority around here. I was like, where's my? Oh, we're proper. 832 to 837. Suck dick and strip cock. Get the fuck away from me, you fucking dildo masters. You fucking ob jobs. What are you, a fucking spark plug? Whatever helps you sleep better at night, Ponzi. We're not doing that shit here. I stand on mines. Oh, yes. And if you pondering, I do keeps one on the chain. Yeah, I keeps one in the chain. Got my daddy ashes right here on my 50 cal bullet. Yeah. I pulled it out my head, put it in my pistol, and used it. Motherfuckers didn't think I could do it. See, this is what they don't tell you either. And I'm not no hard ass. I'm just a man, like anybody else. But I'm not gonna be nobody's thing. Never have, not gonna happen. Eventually everybody could become a statistic, whether it's natural cause or you found gone on the ground, twisted. It ain't happening like that. You ain't doing me like that. Like, you better go get North Korea on retainer. Then you might have half a chance. Go get North Korea on retainer and bring them to the door. Then we'll flip a fucking coin. And even then, I'm still going to fucking ride. I'm like, you want to know what? I almost feel like because of the way fucking people try to use their power and then, like, people that don't, you know, lack of knowledge of other people, they use that to their advantage, like renters' rights and shit. These motherfucking vampires, they try to fucking squeeze blood from a turnip. Well, he didn't like that I stood on my own. And when I asked why wasn't he here? Oh, he's too busy. I said, doing what? I said he couldn't even be a man and hand me the lease, the new lease. They go, yeah, he did. I said, no, he didn't. I said he couldn't conjure the courage to knock on the door and give it to me. He was a fucking paper boy. He threw it in the fucking mailbox. No, he didn't. You're a lying son of a bitch. I said, no, you're a lying piece of fucking shit. Let me get him on the phone right now. Oh yeah, I shut him down. Look back, you'll see. It's just audio because, like I said, if I didn't have video, I recorded and set it down. I didn't want them knowing I was recording. I was trying to make sure because, like I said, I seen this big group of fucking people coming. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? Knock on the door and like, you gonna sign a lease? They flat out told me, no, you gonna sign it. We're gonna throw you in the trunk. I said, oh yeah? I said, unless you God or the second coming, I suggest you fucking do something or go kick rocks. Go flip a mattress around a wall. Go run to whatever the fuck's calling you out there, you understand? Run to where you're gonna run to. You fuck up, you hang up once more, you're gonna deal with me. And I'm like, why are you guys accosting? I said, why, all these guys against little old me. Little old me. You owe him money. No, I never owe that punk motherfucker money, never will. He owes everybody else. That's why IRS is so far up his ass when they spit, it comes out of his mouth. That's why his wife, the succubus, is draining him in family court, on top of motherfucking child support, amongst many other things. And you can't even rehabilitate the place that we living in, but you can build other shit? Fuck what you talking about, bro. I know my rights. He called to call his lawyer. His lawyer pretty much told him what I told him. You have no legal recourse. He's locked in. So until he leaves, you have to deal with it. Unless you're going to have him killed, or you're going to burn the place down. And even if you do and he lives, then you have to pay for his replace where he can go. I will have this place shut down like a light. I will change it like they change people on the corner. Change them like channels. I will change you like a channel. Oh yeah, I told him. Don't fuck with me. I said, you sent fucking all these grown men. You sent all these guys over here drunk from a bar. Drunk. Under false pretenses. You got these motherfuckers that, oh, we're going to trunk you. We all slim. I said, come on with it. Come on. Nobody want to do it. It got to the point where they're like, we're calling the police. I said, go ahead and call them. And they're going to say exactly what the fuck I told you. Only you're going to take belt to ass and you're going to like it. And if you don't like it, you're still going to take it willingly or unwillingly. And that's what happened. And you can witness. Y'all can witness. Just go back to my shit. It's last year, but like I said, most of my followers didn't see a lot of my content. And what I've noticed is when a lot of people lock in, they don't ever go back and look at anybody's content to try to get filled in the blanks. Because maybe they want to know what you be about. Or they want to know if you're current or consistent, you stay thorough, if you're really credible. It's not that hard to catch a motherfucker doing whatever, because this is the thing. I watched 2 videos before off of a channel that I loved, and when I caught the person in a lie, even though I love this content, I was like, dude, I live on GP. General principles. I live on that. So, like, good or bad. I take the good with the bad because that's what life is. Good and bad, day and night, life and death. You can't have one without the other. They coincide together. Anybody tells you different is fucked in the head. You alright? Alright? I'm serious. Tell them to behave. Tell them to shake the fuck up. Tell them you want to see rectangles and fucking triangles or there's going to be assholes and elbows. Oh yeah, tell them to fucking behave, you. Don't make me go call Dr. Tooth. I see you don't be taking care of your shit. We might as well go. I'll call Dr. Tooth to pull every fucking tooth out one by one. No anesthetic. I got Nova. I got Dr. Novocaine. I could turn the doctor. You don't want that. I don't want to do that. I don't know. I used to not. I don't even want to go back to my old days. That's what makes shit all crazy. Got me all spinning and cold face. I'm going to let y'all know this right now, though. Like, hey. Yeah, I noticed. Here. Yeah, my mod. I know mod. Hey, you big dog now. You know that, right? You know you second in command, right? I'm calling you El Duce. You don't have to be you don't have to be Mussolini. El Duce. That means the leader. You the mod. You have to lead them. You have to help. I'm calling you El Duce. Unless you don't like that. Yeah. My leader, my mod, the leader. Yeah. I love it. I love it how everything comes together. Slow and steady wins the race, guys. Time and patience is a true fucking counter. And who would ever know that my boy right here, who's been locked in with me, would I offered him the spot. I offered him position to elevate his position and his title with deadly purpose, absent negative thought at hand. Keep your mind at the task at hand, and you will elevate with deadly purpose. I'm gonna let you know that right now, because if you don't know, now you know. Fuck what you talking about. I'm letting you know. What's fucked up about this whole situation is I gotta be up. I'm not going to bed anytime soon. I'll get back on live. I'm gonna let you know, Mod. I know you're here. I'm gonna get back on live, but you gotta give me a couple minutes. Like I got people fucking trying to tickle me with a feather in real life, knocking it, trying to say you gonna change your way. Motherfucker can't conjure a storm. You ain't not Zeus. You're not Zeus. You're not Poseidon. Stop acting like you fucking make waves. You can't summon Leviathan. Don't be on that shit. Unless you one of them archangels. Because anybody who thinks there ain't life after death is fucked up too. There is life after death. Oh yeah. And I'm not saying reincarnated back in the that might happen for some people, but let me just take the hat off for a second. There's life after death. There's life after death, that's for sure. I can tell you that. I can tell you that. No, I can, because I brought people back to life before, and they've told me. They flat out seen. They said they were being pulled into shit. And then I guess when I brought them back, they got reeled back in. Like somebody caught a fucking swordfish on their fucking 40-foot cruising charter. On their fucking fishing charter and shit. Yeah. So like, and then my mom, she got spinal meningitis one year. And she was in a coma for 49 days. She said she was right at the fucking pearly gates. This big ass white bunny kept fucking baiting her and make her come closer. And she said it just felt so good. It felt so good, she said. She said it just, no worries, no this, no that. And she said that she could start feeling reality let's just put it this way, she felt free. That's what she said. And the thing is, I could flat out fucking interview her. But I'm just letting you know this is the first hand come from my madre. Neil Madre. And she said she was right there, and this bunny kept like, come on. This big white bunny, she said. And she said it to her, it was like Easter. It was weird. It was just like everything was just so blissful. Full of benevolence, non-ignorance. Just full of benevolence. No ignorance in the air. No, not a care in the world. Almost like what homie said, what I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yeah. And she said, right when because I guess the bunny was like holding an egg, and then he kept, like, she got close, and he dropped the egg. She seen it break, but he had her by the hand, and he was like, and was bringing her in, and right when the doors were opening, then they started to close, like somebody hit the rewind button. And she come back, and the bunny was like looking at her like, oh my God, you left me. Yeah. And then when she woke up, she was nice to you. Yeah. And my mom's been alive ever since. My mom's a very good woman. She's looked after me, so it's up. What's up, Big A? I'm Big Grave and them. What up, Big A? But hey, calm down with that. Calm down, Big A. Don't be using my street name on there. I go with him. I see you on there. What up, Big A? What, yo, hey, hey, what's up with your daddy? What's up with your daddy? What's up with your daddy? I know he down here. No, you good. You good. I'm not worried about that. I know everybody call me money. See my and money. I don't give a fuck about that. I'm just saying, hey, what's up, Big A? What are you doing, man? Finally got your own shit. Oh, yeah, your daddy always on bullshit? Is that why, hey, is that why when you were down here before you went back with your mama, I became your daddy? I'm not being stupid. I'm being real. Is that why you come to me for knowledge? I stopped you from kicking that door in that one night. Remember when you called me, you were trying to kick in that door, boy? Remember you called me asking for permission? I hear homie. Hey, little homie. He was crazy. Hey, he was crazy just like I was back in the day. Little young homie. Yeah. Little homie called me. Big A over here. He Big A. That's my little son. That's one of my sons right there. He calls me. He's trying to kick in the fucking door. I can hear the door breaking and shit. And he's asking permission. Can I go through? Can I go through? I'm like, I'm not your dad. I said, call your fucking dad. He won't pick up. I need your permission. I told him no. I said, you better move, man. I said, no, we're going to get you out of that. I said, you don't know what's waiting behind you at that door because that's what I told you. By default, I'm a finisher. I don't open doors I can't close. So, like, let a motherfucker start some shit. I close doors. I'm a finisher by default. So, yeah. So, I had to save him. And he went down to his mama's. Got a good mama. He got a good support system down there. I'm glad you down there, but I wish you were up here, Big A. You gonna come see me soon? Hey, I'm not saying fuck your dad. I know he on bullshit. You wanna know why? I was just around somebody else and I asked about him and they said, hey, he burnt up. Okay, well, he burnt up. I still look out for you. I'm glad you came on. Obviously, you still watching. You subscribe. That's my son right there. Y'all don't be fucking with my son. Don't be fucking with my son in there. I saved that little fuck. I saved him from going in the snake trap. He gonna send himself to the pit like I did back when I was young. Yeah. That's my boy right there. Big A. Yeah. Yeah, Big A. On Gotti's grave in him. That's Big A. Don't fuck with Big A. Yeah, I know. I can see. Well, how could you not remember that shit? You called me for permission to do a home invasion, Goofy. I stopped you. I was like, hell nah. I can hear them on their phone. I can hear them through the door. Like, if he comes in, we gotta have to do it. And I can hear you trying to break down the threshold. I was like, hell no. Well, anybody you know that's on that forbidden path that need to get on the straight and narrow needs to shake the fuck up, Big A. Send them my way, man. Because the thing is, you know me. We ain't doing dumb on here. You want to be dumb? Then somebody get slumped on. I ain't a grimy motherfucker, but you try something. Brand new, think you're trying to slump something. Don't make us spin the block 2 times a day. It's going to be the 4th. We come through and light shit up like it's the 4th. You was on the porch at 14, of course. If I get killed, would my people kill for me? I think they would, and yes, of course. They could claim I was a fucking dork because I wasn't throwing forks. But you fuck with me, I guarantee to leave your shit torched. But guess what? Big A knows plenty more. That's why he's free and he ain't locked up, because I settle score. He's a young cat, though. That's my kid right there. I know you remember that shit, because you called me for fucking permission. He's like, I remember that shit. Yeah, you were fucking kicking that motherfucking door, and I could hear it caving in, and they're like, we're going to have to do it. We're going to kill this motherfucker. I heard that. I was like, you better I told you better fucking press rewind and then move it like you in fast forward. You better fucking move it like you in fast forward and shape the fuck up. You better behave, Big A. And obviously you listen, so I ain't got to tell you to behave no more. Act accordingly, though, okay? Remember, act accordingly. You want to know why? Let me explain something to you. We all on our way out. So act accordingly. Sometimes you get to pick, sometimes you get to choose, but you want to know what? Sometimes you lead to your premature departure. And it's unexpected for everybody, including you. And believe me, you don't want to see your life flash before your eyes, because that shit's fucked. That shit's fucked on Graven him. On God of Graven. On. Yeah, Dude, well, I broke my hand last year when I was temp. I'm company now, but I broke my hand again on the opposite. I broke it on this side. I was hard cast 6 weeks. They were 12. I did 6 physical therapy every day. Cut it in half. Went back. I broke this one. They had to put a thing in. So now I'm probably gonna have to go. I'm a doctor. Somebody fucks with me, but or just quick have to hit. Or just stay away because I work so much that motherfucker ain't done shit, and I broke this in a non-violent manner both times. So that should tell y'all something. But growing up, I broke my hand so many motherfucking times. I didn't go to the motherfucking. I never went hospital. My shit here is something different. Like I told you, I broke my nose been broken fighting, and that don't stop a fight. You ever get your nose broken? It will throw you off. But I'm telling you this right now. You get it happens and happens and happens. You're gonna just be like, you're gonna ride through it. It's almost like fucking. It's almost like walking on hot coals. You already feel the burn. It's just gotta take its turn. But what was worth you when you reset, you get your nose resetted. That hurts more than the break itself. So like, it got to the point where I was just like, you know what? I'm tired of getting my nose reset. So like, I didn't reset. I didn't go back to get it reset. And that motherfucker just the way it is. I don't give a fuck. And I know you got. Yeah, I know. You be a corn-fed barbed wire mug. Yo ass. You probably out there stomping people, leaving them in the Everglades for snakes to eat and shit, huh? Huh? Yeah. Why don't you become a gator and a snake hunter and make some big money? Because those things, see, that's what's wrong with the Everglades. People don't understand. The Everglades is like our version of the Amazon rainforest. Just a miniature version because when things have habitats that big, they don't stop growing. Some people don't get that through their head. Oh, why is my thing not growing? I have it in this little clam. Because this habitat, this is habitat. Just like a monkey can't eat bananas, it doesn't know how to peel. Like fuck. You don't need to own a rocket to be a rocket scientist. Let's just get down to brass tacks here. But Joe, big ass, you need to go get, and when I mean like big, like he not big and fat. He just, I call him Big A because when he come with that ass whooping. He a young cat. He my son. Yeah. I let shit go fucking years ago. But Big A, I had to adopt him. I was more like his uncle until his fucking dad turned into a fucking deadbeat turnup. And now his dad's out there running to whatever the fuck's calling him out there. Whatever the fuck's calling him out there, he ran out in left field to go conjure the courage to light a candle at night. Even though he's a frightened child. His own kid, that's my kid now, got more courage than he does. His dad can't even conjure the courage to get up at night without a hat full of Viagra. What the fuck does that tell you? Big A's opposite. That's why you got him on here talking, like letting you know. I don't gotta make this shit up, and I'm not exposing. This is just facts, and I'm not trying to expose, but Big A knows. That's why I said, what's up with Joe Daddy? Because I wanted to see what he said, because he's always been truthful with me, and that's my kid. He used to be my kid. That's my son's. That's my son. I got like 4 sons. I got 1 real son. I got 3 other sons, and I got 1 kid. I got 2 biological. 1 son, 1 daughter. All right, but that's one of my other kids, Big A. So don't be fucking with Big A. I don't give a fuck. You be nice to him. Now if he's being dumb, you just let me know. I'll apply belt to that ass, and he knows it. Oh yeah, he knows it. But I don't need to apply belt to ass. He's smarter than his daddy. Oh yeah, he's smarter than Dad. Oh yeah, Daddy didn't teach him too well, so he had to teach himself. And then like he seen me, he's like, I remember one day. What'd you say to me, Big A? I remember that shit. It actually, honestly, it made me cry when I got away from y'all because I couldn't let your dad know. I still haven't let your dad know. But what'd you say to me? I wish you was my father. Ain't that what you said to me? I think you said some shit like uncle. You ain't even my uncle, but I wish you were my father. And you want to know what? I am your father, man. I'll look out for you. I've always looked out for you. Why do you think you called me when you were trying to pull a home invasion? And I prevented you from doing it. And you was damn near in. You was damn near in. I heard you breaking through that fucker. And I could hear them on the other side because you had that phone. I was like, listen to this fucking shit. I was like, hell no. I was like, cancel. Fucking do a U-turn and move it like you fucking fast forward. And he did. He listened to me. Because sometimes people need somebody to listen to them when your real father, like, my dad was a good father, but he died when I was young. He still got his father, but his father don't be there for him. You see what I'm talking about? You see how shit be? Unless you go through this shit, you just don't know. So this is all about relating. That's why I love this shit, because you can't make it up. Fuck what you talking about. This is how we make history. This is how we start turning negative into positive. Big A, if you're doing anything out there, you shouldn't be doing, don't do it, because Florida's laws are more fucked than over here in Illinois. Don't be doing it. No, because it don't matter the nature of the crime. They give you 100% over there. Shit's different over here, sweet. Don't be doing that shit in Florida, bro. Then you're going to have to go through those tests of hearts and catching fades every day. By the time you're about to get out, you're going to lose your parole, and they're going to keep you in there. You're going to be a fucking national treasure. You don't want that. I don't want that. I want to see you again. Come stateside, homie. Come stateside. And yeah, how's my hand doing? Yeah, I broke it a couple months ago. I used it to break my fall so I didn't face plant. My cat got out. Cow almost got out, and he tried to accost Pinky. And Pinky didn't even really comprehend what was going on, but Cow thought he was a big lion in the savannah jungle, and he still thinks he's that, because even though he's little, if you look at him, and if I show you the paperwork, you would see he's actually got, Siberian Forest and Maine Coon blood in him. So he's a hybrid, but he's like a K6. If anybody knows what that means, so he's like the most diluted form, but there's enough of it in there for them to actually identify that. That's why he does have that little bit of mane. That's why he's got that big fluff in nutta. He's got that shit come out of his paws because he's made for cold environments, and he's got that big thick coat like a Maine Coon. And then the whole thing is Maine Coons, by default, they really attention hungry. They're attention whores. So like, he's a boy, even though he's cut, he still goes out there like his balls just dropped, and he's about to fucking dog walk everybody. So he ran outside and tried to accost Pinky, and Pinky thinks he's a cat. He doesn't know he's a marsupial. Pinky himself. And I was like, oh my lord, I already could see what was gonna happen. Because he was nowhere near. He was looking at him, looks at me, hisses. The fuck you hissing at me for? Then he hurry up, use that as a distraction, goes on a little more, looks at him, and Pinky's trying to eat. And Pinky's like, oh, I could already see what's going on. Like, Pinky's like, if you do touch me, because I've never touched one of y'all, I'm gonna strip flesh from your bone, and I'm gonna break bone to drain marrow. Only I'm gonna eat it. I'm not a vampire. So I was like, Cow. He sneaks out to do these missions. Only that wasn't a mission night. He'd sneak out and be back at the door, but like, this motherfucker, he was walking into certain death. If you think I'm a lion, come in my cave. You'll find a fucking lion. You better not be lying. You better be trying. Otherwise, I'll eat you until you die. Straight alive. And I couldn't believe it, so I had to grab his ass up. He tried to pounce at Pinky. He tried to pounce at him. After he gets accosted him, trying to put him... And Pinky's already in the court, like, eating on his own. Big ass, plump and chump. Large and in charge. You know, I was like, leave the marsupial alone, man. You don't understand. He's got the jaw power of a fucking hyena. He will crush your bone like butter. Cow didn't... See, that's what's fucked up about certain... Like, that's how you know, like, when you got a hybrid... Like, he just... The instincts. Instincts take over. He was lying out there. He was like, I'm going to show you. And I wouldn't let him. So I grabbed him up, and when I was running up the steps in the... I tripped. My foot tripped up. Bloop! And like I said, even with me breaking my hand in a fall, I was this close to face plant still. So like, but nah, I'll be back to work soon. But no, man, I'm getting paid just like yesterday. I got paid. I get paid on holidays plus other things. Hey, I get I get paid on holidays. I don't work, get paid holidays. But I'm still being Gucci. I'm all Gucci. But I'll be back to work in about 2-3 weeks. No longer than a month. But it'll be about 2-3 weeks. 3 weeks. We're gonna claim 3. Fucking dust. Fuck. Son of a bitch. No, for real. Like, I'm about to open all my windows, turn the fan around. I don't know where else to look for my key. Grady or Grundy? Grady County what, in Florida? Don't tell me you fuck around in the panhandle, boy. Where, you on 3.5 years probation in Florida? Big A? You on 3.5 years probation in Florida? Because you ain't up here getting in trouble. Because I would have already put belt to ass. Polk off. Dude, hey. Listen. Don't fuck that probation up, bro. They put you on that probation. You want to know why? Because they have it in your mind you're already going to violate. They already have a spot waiting for you. Oh, 2 years? Good. That's less. It's 1.5 years. Do not fuck it up. Good. Are you done? Are you off papers? Are you off papers? Or you about to be? I haven't been on paper since 09. And I got a pro a little early because my PO had to go get her hip surgery. I had quite a cool PO. My PO smoked bud. Yeah. He's like, look, when I got out, he's like, look, I see you got 2 parole spots, one down here, one here. Like, hey, I'm going to drop you. 1 year left? Good. 1 year down, 1 to go. Don't look at the cup empty, look at it half full. Even though you're going down, look at it half full, not half empty. Because if you fucking try to mind over matter, do not psych yourself out. Because if you look at it half empty, you're going to be like, oh, I got this shit. You have no idea what's going to happen second to second. Life is so spontaneous and unpredictable. It's like mixing chemicals together you don't know. Head shoot, boom! You shot at me, I shot at you. You missed, I missed too. But you hit me out of the tree when I hit you with that motherfucking blick, 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 boom! Like I told motherfucker. It was sad. Back in the past, I was the one who'd hop out last. Everybody but me would have a mask, but I'd really flash like you slump on the dash. And I ain't proud of none of that part. I ain't trying to start none of that shit. I know that come back and whip me out in 1 second, that shit. That's why you gotta play your cards right. You gotta pick which battle win. Hey, you ever heard the expression you could lose every battle but still win the war? That's a true thing. There could be 13 battles in the war. 13 you could lose all of them. But one, all it takes is that one. All it takes is that straw to hit the camel's back. Break the camel's back. Oh yeah, I'll have that. I'll have that here in a second. I should have had it last week, pimping. But you know, where I work at, you know, I turn company, so I got, you know, I don't even care about but I need that for sure because you know I bought a few other cars. Yeah, I bought a few extra cars. Getting plans. If I can't find a house I want, I'm gonna go build a house in about 5 years. I don't need to go get no fucking. I'm not going to get no help from the bank or a mortgage. We're not doing none of that. We find a rent to own. I'll drop a little bit of a bag on it, show them that I rooted in, that I'm invested, that I'm for real, and I'll bust the rest out. But we're not playing that dumb game. No, I don't play that shit. Like what fuckhead did over here. That fucking dizzy motherfucker. I have a better chance letting a fucking cadaver drive. Yeah. This motherfucker's so fucking dizzy. Yeah, I'm better off fucking pulling a cadaver out of the fucking morgue and letting it drive. Yeah. Take me to fucking O'Hare. He'd get me there. This motherfucker would take me over to fucking 31st and Panina. Or fucking some fucking place. Oshkosh Magash out in fucking Aqua. Out in fucking Odin or some shit. Oh, I know where I'm going. Yeah, I bet you know where you're going. You're on a way to go nowhere fast. Get the fuck out of here. I'm so happy. Hey, that's how I know that I'm making the difference on here, and that's all that matters to me. Big A been what? That's my sons. Did I ever get that camera for the channel? No, I got a new fucking tablet. And then it come up missing at my home dog's house one night. I don't think anyone stole it though, because I just think he just haven't looked for it. So when I go back over there, I'm gonna look. It was $100 tablet in jail. Like, I gotta get a camera though. You see, hey, I don't know if you see my mod on there. I made my homie mod. You guys got, hey, Big A, hear this? My mod, hear this mod? That's Big A. You guys got to know, like, see, you got real people coming in. Like, I want you guys to understand something. Things ain't what it always seems. If you guys know anything about, and I know most of us, we wasn't alive when the song Grapevine came mighty. Just listen, Grapevine. Believe only half what you hear and nothing, half of what you see, nothing what you hear, or whatever it goes. Half what you hear and nothing what you see. That's what the Grapevine, that's what life is. So unless you know, if you don't know, now you know. See, when I got somebody that knows actual facts, that's why I love when my son come on, because the last time I remember, other than him hitting me up going, hey, I'm on your channel, when I just started, or when I hit 100 followers, I think he was like, congrats. That's the last time I talked to you, Big A. Other than when you called me asking me for permission to fucking do a home invasion. Because you know homie was out there doing that hardcore shit and you thought, hey, monkey see, monkey do. And I told you no. We breaking the cycle. Even though you built for it, you gotta break the cycle, homie. I couldn't let you do it. See, that's what means so much to me. My word, my voice, when you called me, when I your way to call me and ask my permission to keep going on what you were doing, that showed me how much I meant to you. And you knew that I mean to you. So like you got my number, homeboy. I'm graving him. You can call me right now. I won't let nobody see the number. You can call me right now. Or call me when I get off. I don't give a shit. The thing is, I'm gonna probably it's almost 2 right now. I don't give a shit. I have to get off for a little bit, but I'm gonna come back on. Oh, hey, I'm great. He just had Remy birthday. Remy Martin's birthday was yesterday. You asking about blood? Yeah, little Remy's birthday was yesterday. You want me to let him know you said what up? I'm graving him? Yeah. I can let. You always locked in, homie. It was your dad always being that spark plug. You was never a spark plug, man. You were opposite of your dad. You more like your mom. You smart. And then, like, you obviously seen that your dad, your new phone, that's fine. You got my number, right? Here. Can I hit your sister up on Messenger? Tell your sister, look, the last time I tried to hit you up, I talked to your sister, and she's like, this is my stuff, but I'll let them know. Tell your sister, get on your sister's shit on thing, and tell her to hit me up. I will hit you up through there and give you a number here in a second. No, I'm serious. We can talk here in a second because I'm going to get back on here. I just got a couple of things I got to do. I will be getting back on here. It's 2 o'clock right now. Man, I'm going to stay on all morning. I'm going to go to bed when the sun rises to get a couple of sleeps in, go to my doctor, get that paper, give it to the DMV. Then on the way to my physical therapy, I'm going to call and make an appointment for the DMV so I can go get my license next couple days. And while that's happening, I'm going to be practicing for that fucking test because this is the thing. There's like 240 questions. But they mix them up and give them to you random, and you got like 30 of them. You can only miss 3. Anything over, you fail. And they only let you take the writing test 3 times. Now, when I did it the first time, I smoked it. I smoked their boots like lemon janks. Here, let's give it out for everybody. I want to see somebody do some pull-up. Big A, go do some pull-up. 1 for the Army. 1 for the Navy. 1 for the Corps. 1 for the Green Beret. 1 for the SEALs. 1 for the Ops. 1 for the Rangers. 1 for the Commandants. Well, I guess the Commandants don't get theirs, so get the fuck on. Papa, what are you doing? What the fuck? Hopping around like a kangaroo. Dude, this ain't flowers on the wall. Come here, cow. This motherfucker trying to hop around like a kangaroo. No flowers on the wall, but that don't bother me at all. Playing solitaire till dawn with a deck of 51. Smoking cigarettes and watching Captain Kangaroo up to me. On grits. There you go. That gotta be you, right? On phone him. Why are you hopping? I wish I could turn my tablet around, but it's on its tripod. Yeah, I got your number. I'm gonna crack you here in a minute. Here, look. I've been on for 2 hours. Let me be on for two. Let me make it 222. Hey, just stay on to my live, and when I get up, I'll call you, and we'll pick up on that. We got a new subscriber, that Jackson Ilston, 9 seconds ago. Lizzie G, 4 hours ago. I let you know you're pulling no, and you ain't a hoe, so don't let them tell you that, and let them go. If they say that to you, then let them go. Because some men look at women like flesh, like they a piece of steak. Would they want to put something at steak? Cut the dick off and eat it like a plate. Put it in their mouth and let them fake. Don't let me say I can make a video right away about a Chinese girl who did that thing. She fucking pulled more than Lorraine Bobbitt. She ain't bobbing. She didn't even fucking try. Why do you keep hopping around like a bunny, non-stopping? What the fuck are you? I wish you guys could see them. This guy, my cat is just, I don't know. He must be in obstacle illusion mode. And see, that's the thing here. I'm not gonna lie, like, I got some good intellectualism. My social skills are pretty good, just because of, you know, all the shit I've been through. Damn! Never mind. I don't even want to tell you what this motherfucker did. Oh my god! Wow! You nut! You are not! You're nuttier than a squirrel turd. Yeah, I'm totally taking a picture of you and sticking you on the channel while you're doing that. You goof, and you going on the Animal Channel. Yeah. Yeah, we do good. Yeah, I got you. Hey, I seen you hit me up on your sis. Hey, tell your sis thanks. And tell her, hey, don't let no guy fucking treat her like shit. Otherwise, we're going to leave him. We'll leave him where they find him. She's too good for that garbage. So look out for your sister, man. Look out for your sister. I just lost one of my brothers last year, bro. So look out for your siblings. You never know when you're going to lose them. Love who you got. Because, you know, you never know. Every second can be your last. See, that's what makes us so unique compared to the people before us, the demigods and the archangel come down and they started fucking around and mating with us and doing these experiments. What makes us so, our essence so beautiful is any second can be our last. When you're a god, you don't die. Just like you're lunar, you're not terrestrial, which means time is no factor to you. We created time. You know, so like we did that. But you know, when they come down here, you know, like when a third of the angels, you know, they went in that revolt and they fell. Everyone thought, you know, Hades, Lucifer, what do you want to call him, the devil? You know, the demon, whatever. They thought he was the beast. Why would you be scared of the devil when God is the one who made where he's at and banished him there and he can't get out? Why would you be scared of somebody who can't even get out of his own fucking thing? Think about it. So you have to play. You have to be smarter than. It's almost like, you get mad and you punch a fucking concrete wall. Well, you gotta be smarter than the wall. By default, the wall's gonna win every time. You're gonna break every fucking every bone in your hand, like by default. So you know you gotta be smarter than the wall, or smarter than whatever you're trying to go after, whatever obstacle you're trying to fucking conquer. So. It's almost like when you got a marshmallow and you know his heart's soft like jello and he's trying to act like a fucking hard ass. If you stuck him in a jail cell with a fucking gummy bear, by default the gummy bear would win. I don't give a fuck what you say. I know. I've watched it. I've watched it happen. Next day he's washing homeboy's drawers and the gummy bear's still there. Oh yeah. He's washing drawers. He's scrubbing that fucking with fine-tooth comb, get that stainless steel pot. Oh yeah, you better get every stain. If I smell it come in, putting it in your face. Yeah, you want everything. Motherfucking, hey, I watch motherfucking, hey, Motherfucker get stupid in there, they'll let you be stupid and crash out because this is the thing. I watch a motherfucker get pimped out for a honey bun, chocolate honey bun. That's sick. That's sick. Don't. I tell motherfucker out here, like, calm down. I'll pimp you out for a pack of Cools. And I don't even smoke cigarettes. And I don't even have to pimp somebody out that pimps themselves out. Like, you just ain't pay, you ain't getting paid. You just a burnout. Like when you doing dumb, like, homie, hey, Wet Brain. Hey, go back and look at Wet Brain. Ken. Yeah, hey, Ken. He didn't have Barbie with him that day. When they come over, he's like, where's my keys? His keys were in his vehicle the whole time. His vehicle was still fucking going. So when he went in there and started pinching Big Grave in his titty and trying to pinch his taint and smacking him and shit, Big Grave got up real quick and, man, you heard him. He's like, I don't get violent, but I will. That you fucking with a polar bear. Big Grave's hand is bigger than this fucking, like, he could grab a grown man by his head, by his face, and pick him up. And all you see is feet dangling. By the face, not by the throat, not no fucking... We're not talking about when the Bloodline got applied belt to ass. When the Undertaker came out of nowhere during WrestleMania and fucking... It like a doom! All of a sudden, oh, final boss, the Bloodline. Final boss my ass. The Undertaker just fucking applied belt to ass. Night, Bloodline. Fuck the Bloodline. No, all right. Bloodline rules? Fuck your rules. When the Undertaker comes, you know all that shit. He has full autonomy. He's nullified from it. He has full immunity to your fucking Bloodline rules. Why do you think you, the final boss, got fucking belt to ass? He made you fucking push daisies. Oh, yeah. And where was your boys at then, huh? Where was your Samoan brothers? Hiding like fucking children who couldn't conjure the courage at night. Frightened children. Straight frightened fucking children. Yeah. Final boss. I love it. I didn't watch Wrestling in a while. I was hitting with my homie. We had a plan last year. He was like, you coming over for WrestleMania? I'm like, cool. I go over for WrestleMania. All of a sudden, I see this weird Bloodline shit. I said, what the fuck's this Bloodline rules they keep yelling and spatting about? He goes, man, they got a gang now. They're like Bloodline rules. Like, their shit rules. Like, what they say goes. They make up the rules. So that means when the Bloodline rules, whatever they say goes. Well, guess what? It didn't matter. They didn't think The Undertaker was going to come out. He didn't think he was going to come out lurking. They forgot about The Undertaker. They forgot about the whole shit. So when the Undertaker, when he calls that blackout for his, to let everybody know, hey, the reckoning's coming. The rapture's coming. Fuck you and your bloodline. Fucking final bosses out there trying to fucking be, I'm maintain painter. No, fuck you. I love The Rock, but guess what? You ain't no final boss, bro. And that was proven at WrestleMania. You the final boss? The final boss of what? Wiping my ass? Let me guess. Does my guy gotta call your guy to get you to call your manager to change the fucking channel? Is that what Bloodline rules is? Because if so, nobody wants to do it. Is that why the Undertaker come out and fucking applied belt to your ass? Absent thought, task at hand. With deadly purpose. And then he flashed and he was gone. And you guys couldn't do nothing. You guys scurried around like fucking ants in circles. Almost like fucking chickens with their eyes fucking plunked out. And you guys didn't know what to do. You took advantage of homie Cody. You took advantage of him. And look what happened. He got his belt. Bloodline don't rule. You guys can keep going against it. Hey, I'm an underdog. I always go against odds, but I hedge my bets. But I'll tell you this. I knew, for some odd reason, I knew some euphoric, iconic shit was going to happen because I haven't watched a WrestleMania in fucking 15 years. So when, they told me, my homie was like, yeah, man, they got this gang. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And then I see the Rock coming out, and he's got his shit on. This is final boss. I'm like, are you kidding me? What the fuck is this? You got an ambassador, you got Bone Crusher, you got this and that, you got final boss. If you the final boss, you final boss to wiping an ass because Undertaker fucking applied that belt to Ash with deadly purpose. Final boss? Shit. You ass got sent to slip and fall school and you wasn't even drunk off that clown sauce. Fuck what you talking about. That was iconic. Doom! Oh, light up. Yo ass, bye-bye. Doom! Night-night. Fucking night-night. That's why they call him night-night. Because it'd be a bright. Bloodline got diluted that night. Their credibility was broken. Why do you think now why do you think it's all about control and submission? Fuck that shit. I know it's all about entertainment, but hey, if you're fucking with me as a little kid and you watched The Undertaker, super legend. And then the guy who was fucking who's running the bloodline, like the manager, that damn near looks like the old Paul Bearer. Remember when Undertaker would almost go down back in the day? Anybody who's old enough to know that? When the Undertaker, they'd be pinning him, or they thought they'd do a special move on him, do a suplex off the fucking thing, fucking do all these crazy shit to him, and they thought they'd have, they're going for the pin. What would Paul Bearer do? He would take the Grail and put it in the air, and what would it do? It would give the Undertaker the power. Why do you think I used to tell people, and I still tell people, I'll pull out a vial of fucking gold that I've scrapped out of cell phones, all sorts of shit, and I'll show them. Remember, I got the power. I'm King Midas only. I'll bite you and turn your gold melted down. I have the power. That's what he would do with the Grail, and the Undertaker would just get up like a fucking machine, like a Terminator. You ain't fucking with and he don't need Paul Bearer. But remember how iconic it was, because it was like a Cain and Abel story, David and Goliath, because he had to fight Cain all the time, his brother, and Cain was a bad motherfucker too. Man, watching them go, oh my God. I used to have night fights with my daughter. My daughter used to want to fucking tombstone me and power drive me off of fucking shit. Break fucking 360 fucking controllers over my head. My best friend and me, when we were growing up, we used to have night fights. Tombstone each other on fucking concrete. Yeah, so you ain't fucking with the Undertaker. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You got to remember that shit, because any time that anybody thought that The Undertaker was going down, what would Paul Bearer do? Raise that Grail. He had the power. Bring that motherfucker back up. It's like he hit the restart on him. You didn't know what. You didn't feel nothing. Restart. And the Undertaker get up and he prevail. You ain't fucking with the Undertaker. That's why he the Undertaker. Oh, yeah. You understand. He's Soul Reaper. He collecting souls. And then, the Bloodline, they mad because they wish Randy Orton was fucking Samoan. If you notice, it's like a racial thing with them. That's why it's called Bloodline Rules. They're all Samoan. You notice that? Bloodline Rules. I didn't get deep into it, but WrestleMania gave me a new perspective on shit. But I knew somebody old was going to come out. I almost thought at first when I seen him come out and take the final boss and put him and rock him to sleep with that chokeslam, I was like, please fucking take that limp noodle and fucking tombstone him. Just a fucking overkill. Just because of how bad Bloodline takes advantage of everyone. Bloodline Rules, 5 against 1, 3 against. Anybody can come out anytime and do anything against one person. And they have no autonomy. It's all their shit. That's why it's Bloodline Rules. It's fucking dumb. It's crazy. But it's cool because I thought when I seen him, I thought I was going to send T. DiBiase come out and do the $1 Million Dream on his ass. All sorts of shit. I thought they were going to conjure the courage of Yokozuna to come out from the dead, get back up on the top and do the Yokozuna drop on his fucking limp noodle ass and turn him into a wet stain and lump of fucking hair. Oh, yeah. I was getting and my buddy, he was like, how the fuck did you know somebody was I did not know. I just felt it. Because the blood, it just didn't feel right. Bloodline up here, you're down here. And in the beginning of the fight, and it just keeps going like that. You don't win a blood. So, people, hey, you have motherfuckers that were enlisting on the outside. That's why they don't like Randy Orton either. What was his name? The Legend Killer. Guess what? He ain't killing Undertaker. Nuh-uh. But he'll ride with him. They'll coincide together. And the Bloodline don't like Randy Orton either. So, fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Like Nike, just do it. No hesitation. No debate. Just do it. So, Yeah. I'm gonna. Hey, I don't give a fuck who gets on, who comes in, who comes out. I'm gonna come back on. I'm gonna leave here in about 5 minutes. I got to 2:22. I'm gonna leave because I want to talk to my son. I didn't know he was gonna pop up like that, which is iconic. It makes things more authentic because, like I said, I'm very real. I do not want this to be diluted at all. Any of my content. I want this. I want you guys to get. I want you guys to be able to relate to my true experiences and be able to, because some people don't learn from their experiences, and then they rinse and repeat and keep it up, and it's just a vicious cycle, a revolving door going around and around. It's like you spinning me right round, baby, right round, like a record. You just don't stop until you're dead in the ground. Fuck that. I want to fucking push daisies. I know what to do, but anybody can crash the fuck out. But it ain't time for me. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere until the good Lord takes me. And I got guardian angels looking over me and all my peoples. Guess what? Fuck it. You don't phase me. Plasma ray with 40 odd range. Just what you see, pal. The Uzi 9mm, 12 gauge autoloader, the 40 killer long slide with laser sighting. Don't fuck with me. We're not playing. We're not playing over here, man. Yeah. I know, big hey. That's why motherfuckers hate me. And it's okay. I don't care. It comes with the territory. Remember, all publicity is good publicity. Why do you think I tell motherfuckers when they go, oh, they start crying like you? Hey, you get a motherfucker go, I'm down on my luck. Be happy you got bad luck, because you didn't have bad luck, you wouldn't have no luck. Stupid. I ain't got no luck. No, you got bad luck. Be happy you got bad luck. Otherwise, you'd have no luck. Yeah. Fuck what you talking about? Your daddy used to do that shit. I used to have to smack him and be like, dude, just be happy you got bad luck, because otherwise you'd have no luck. He used to tell me, oh, well, I don't want to go do that. Well, you're not going to, he's like, because I don't know what's going to happen. Well, you're never going to know unless you try. And what's funny is, too, you know, last time I actually tried to talk to your dad, which me and him were like brothers. I'm so close with the family. Rest in peace to Mama Pat, your grandma. I miss her so much. Shout out to your sister Robin in the Bronx. Yeah, she's in Spanish Harlem up in the Bronx with Hapalamachi. What's up with Hapalamachi? Hey, reach out to them. Tell Robin I said what's up. Tell Robin I said what's up. Tell LinkedIn. Because I don't see, this is my thing. I try to explain this to one other person. I have a personal social medias. I don't go on them a lot, okay? I don't like social media. I know this is a social media platform, but this thing, I felt like it would be cheating if when I started this channel in the beginning, if I would have sent the link to my Facebook to whoever's so-called friend. I didn't want that. So I want people to find me. I didn't want to cheat. I just felt like it'd be me cheating if I just said, hey, everybody, I got a YouTube channel. Here's my link on my page. You find me. No. I want them to find me when they're on YouTube on their own with their own free will, and they come across you going, who the fuck is that? Oh, I know him. Almost like Tanner Roark, who plays for the Nationals, for the baseball. I grew up with him. I taught him how to eat congolinas. I taught him how to eat, you know, how to make a girl moist if you can't make a moist at sight. Yeah, straight up. Yeah. I know that's not something you want to say, but like Tanner Roark, he's a major league baseball player. I went to school with him. We grew up together. We were friends. Used to stay at his house a lot, camp outside, do all sorts of shit. And I remember they knew that I was just a little bit ahead of them when it came to life. And he actually asked me, he goes, hey, what are you doing? I was trying to show them, like I was proud diagramming, like doing things. And his mom, Jody, she was a school nurse. And she fucking come out and snuck out and was watching me through the fucking thing. And she fucking, are you teaching my son? Ah. Yeah, you know, those are the times I remember, man. Those are the times I remember, man. And you know, he was minor league, and then Nationals, and that, you know, they picked him up finally, and he's been with them ever since. Tanner Roark, he's from a little town that that I went to school in a little bit. I went to school half and half because I was in BD school, behavior disorder, yeah. So I was like mainstream, but like I knew him my whole life. I knew him my whole life, and he made it to the major leagues. Um, you know, I don't try to use that in my life, but I know him. I know who Tanner is. Like I said, I taught him how to take care of that congolese. You know, whatever you want, Jay. I don't know. Hey, however you want, bro. Each his own. You know, if girl take care of herself down there, you want to take care of it too. But you know, some people you be on that shit. I don't know. I don't play like that. I let you know I get in where I fit in, and I don't hide nothing. You know, certain things are for certain things, but like we gotta sit here and just be realistic. Like our lives is our lives, so you got it is what you make it. You get what you give. So if you can't understand that now, you'll never understand it, and you will always be caught in a fucking rut. And homie, I don't want to see you back line, but if you get stuck on that line, then I'm gonna see straight flat line. And there ain't gonna be no saving now, no matter how many pumps of breathe that I give you now. Straight integrating my style straight to the downtown, trying to hold down, and then we waiting to the countdown. But we wait for shorties to come at the party. When I was young, old buddy, I had to have at least 3 to be naughty. And man, it was like the Bermuda Triangle. I had to hit one and hit another one that before I go. Oh. And that's just how it go. But I'm so thankful I'm still alive to tell y'all that that ain't the shit that you want to be doing. Because if you do something wrong, you might get out shooting. I remember I got with somebody's wife. I was a kid. Caught my first adult case. And I was with this woman that was old enough to be my... I was adult by age. But in '05, you know. Yeah. I'm gonna be that one. I'm not gonna talk about that right now. We're not talking about that right now because hey, we don't want to try to bust out everything. I got hey, how do you want it? This is how I want it to come. How you want to talk about? Woo, we're at 1, 2, 2, 3. Let's talk to him. I'm gonna call you here in a minute. I'm gonna let y'all know though. I'm gonna be back on in about an hour though. If you guys want to hook back up, I'll be straight on that shit. Just remember, I hang with people who shoot and ain't gonna miss. So if you want to talk about this, that's okay with me. Just don't try to start no shit because I'll put you on TV. And if you think that's shit, then you got to talk some shit because then you're going to see my reaction because every action has a reaction to it. And people don't think that karma is really something in life. She's the baddest bitch alive. But you won't meet her until you die. But you want to know what her job is? To keep you even with the house. Because if you don't get caught by them out here, she'll even make sure when you go up there, you're down. On grave. And I know that shit. Because karma been making me pay for shit that I got away with for years. And it's just starting to float away. And karma's still on standby going like this. What you want to do? You got free will. Go ahead. Keep it going. You want to go? I'll wait for you. Because I'm going to catch your ass and burn you while I got you in the fucking frying pan like some scrambled eggs. Let's roll. But she's resourceful too. Baddest bitch ever alive. Baddest bitch. She will make you climax on sight. But she will make you die. She's deadly to Medusa. She won't turn into stone and smash into dust, but she will make you fucking suffer for everything that you've done. So like, my thing is, you learn from your mistakes no matter how hard they are, so you don't rinse and repeat. But if you've done some catastrophic shit and you repent, just remember, you will be forgiven. Hate the sin, not the sinner, but you pay with my thing. This is me. I'll pay with God. God knows what's right. God knows what I am. God knows what's up. God knows I've changed. People say you can't change. You can't fucking change. And I'm proof. But I'm going to get back on. Look. Let's say it's 2:30 right now. It's 2:21. I've been on here for 2:25. It's 2:21 right now. I got to talk to my son because he's being deprived of his dad. And I know what that's like. That'll make you crash out fast. So I need to lock in with him, make sure that he's cool. He might be a pressure cooker that I have to remove because I don't want him blowing pipes because the people he most fuck with probably couldn't bust a fucking grape in a fruit fight. So we strive. Yeah. So like, comment, subscribe. My mod. Dude, you the thing. You my left. You know you my left, right? You know what I mean? You see how I did that? You my left, right? You my left, right? I have her. You my hand. Yeah. I'm not A. And we're not gonna play that shit. You ought to hand the yeah. You my left, man. You my left wing. Let's do this. We're getting this shit going. We elevate with deadly purpose. And the thing is, there's no rushing this shit. Hey, Ponder, Miss Ponder out there. Yeah, you're like, hey, you want your channel to grow, right? You're like, you want that channel to grow, right? I want you. You're like, she's like, then you should take all that stuff because hey, that's human nature. I did that out of respect for you. I did that out of respect for you. It wasn't about being exposed because you never know how things will be for blood when you crash or clash, and especially when you know that you haven't even seen me, but you're looking like it's okay because I might feel the same that you're feeling. We just can't really explain it because we haven't connected on a silent pole that we really contain. So I can't wait for the pain. But this is the thing. Nobody banned you. Nobody hates. I was respecting your wishes because this is the thing. You're like, you want your channel to grow. You don't want Tom turn this into some fucking soap opera. I understand, but the thing is, that was for you. That I didn't care. I have no problem with anyone thinks. That's my problem. I just, well, not my problem, but I'm not worried about what anybody thinks because I know what I've done and what I haven't done. So if somebody wants to get on here and try to pull some bullshit, run that fucking shit. I'm on standby. I thrive. I live for that fucking shit. I used to be America's worst nightmare, and I'm ashamed of it. But like nobody gonna sit there and fucking try to pull that bullshit because I'm not a badass. I'm just a human being like y'all. But hey, look, I'm gonna come back on. If this is cool with y'all, look, it's 2:24. I'm gonna come back on at 3:05. I'm not letting anybody know. So if you on here, you will survive. Hear this? If you're gonna be on, if you're gonna be, hey, I'm gonna let you know, mod. You don't have to be on every time I get on. If it's gonna let you know now, since you're my mod, that's straight. That's Gucci. That's why I wanted to. Hey, I wanted to tell you a week ago you want to be my mod, but I wanted to wait till I got to a certain. I was gonna wait till I got to like 1,000 subscribers, but then like I got to 6, and then I got to 650, and now I'm like at 655 or something. It's like so like I'm growing. I don't care how quick I grow. I don't care if 2 years from here I just hit 1,000. Like. I take this. This is my positivity that I'm filling with negative void. And negativity, I had it, and I got a void. I put that shit in here, and it's all about letting y'all know what's up. Yeah, I know. I'm calling you in a minute, man. Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy on yourself. I'll be there. But hey, mod. I'm going to come back on about 3:05. So if you want to reply, I'll see you on this side. Otherwise, it'll be me just practicing on live. Just letting you know how I live and how I lie and how I can relate to you guys' life. But it's all right. Because one day when we're born, every second that we're here, we're going to die. It's just a matter of time. So take advantage of time. Because time waits for no man. Why do you think they say rust don't sleep? So if you're scrappy, you better pick it up and take it and get paid. Oh, or it might just descend the grate. And then you gonna fucking hate your paycheck that you get when you go to the yard. Me, I used to make them stacks in the yard. I remember back in 05, people used to have me come out, pay me to pull the scrap out so I'd get paid twice. Once from them and once at the scrap yard. Grown men looking at me like, what? I wish I was doing what you're doing. Why am I working for you? Why am I talking this shit? And while you ain't shooting, what are we doing? It was crazy. I did. I had no truck, 6 grown men, 10 teenagers, and a whole bunch of scrap. And believe me, in 05, it was booming. I was killing copper, number 1, number 2, number 3, insulated, aluminum breakage, brass, iron ore. Everything, yellow brass, red brass, platinum. Oh, that shit wasn't going to scrapyard though because I wasn't taking catalytic converters in. I'd take them apart. I maximized. But yeah, I'm gonna get off. 3:05, guys. 3:10, 3:10. I'll be back on. Like, comment, subscribe. It's a second live. It would have been the third live because my first one I was cooking, trying to let y'all see how I make my rib and side pork cheese quesadillas. I'll do that again, but look, 3:10. I'll be back on. I gotta call my son. I do. He needs me. He needs me, and whether y'all like it or not, I gotta take care of y'all. He comes on here and reaches out. That means a lot. He's always meant a lot to me. I always meant a lot to him. I guarantee I'm more of a father than his biological father ever will be to him. And his biological father's right down the fucking road from me, being a fucking spark plug, being an knob job. So let me call my boy. Let me call my son. Okay, 310. 310. Like, comment, subscribe. Another one with your boy with a boom, 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 boom. I'm out. Let's do this. I'll be back.